What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 6 of the TastyCast, our bi-weekly podcast where we talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about. We'll talk about games we're playing and all that. My name's Seth.
I'm Josh.
I'm Chevy.
And I'm Chris.
And let's start off like we always do. What have you guys been playing?
I got a pretty short list since we were just on vacation. So,
me too.
mostly Overwatch since I've been back. It came out while we were gone, so I've been playing a little catch-up on that. And I picked up City Skyline yesterday, and I've been playing that.
XL or whatever the hell it's called?
No, that's that new one that's been fucking like what SimCity was supposed to be.
Right, and I've been playing that a little bit, so.
Is that newer?
It's their newest one, yeah.
It's newer-ish, yeah.
I thought that was been out for a while.
Is it everything that people are saying it is? I mean,
it's pretty cool. The transition between day and night and your city lighting up is actually really nice looking, so.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out. I know nothing about those games, so I know they're SimCity, but
remember to, make sure everything has electricity, water, and sewage.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's reminiscent of SimCity.
Yeah.
Pretty short list.
Yep. That was
I think we've all played Overwatch a little bit since it's come out. Chris, not so much yet. You haven't played it.
Yeah.
But you're planning on picking it up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually.
After the hackers die
After
down?
the hackers and after I get some more money.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I bought it and I played it once, and then I haven't played it since. And that's not anything against it. I love that game. I actually like it a lot. But I don't know. Like, work this week's been fucking awful, so I've had no energy. And I did the episode on Doom, so I played that, which I actually like a lot more than I thought I was gonna like. I was kind of skeptical on that, so.
That's getting a lot of positive feedback. So.
It's getting really good reviews, higher than I thought it was going to get. Like, it's a huge surprise to me because I think the game's pretty fun, but I don't think it's like that amazing. Like, I think it's great, but like people are talking about like this is like id back and like I don't know. There's just a lot of praise for the game, which is cool. I'm glad it's successful. What have you guys been playing?
I've actually only been playing one game, and it's Blade and Soul.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
So much fun.
It is a fun game.
So much damn fun, especially for a free-to-play MMO. They do have like a subscription base where you get like a little extra perks here and there, but playing it is just fucking amazing. I don't even feel like I'm playing a free-to-play MMO. Like,
Really?
There's no like real feel of punishment for not paying.
The combat in the game is awesome.
Oh, it's so much fun.
I played a Russian server before it had gotten a release here, and so that was a little rough. But I'm having a hard time getting back into it because I've already done the beginning now.
Right.
So.
Right.
But no, the game's way fun to play.
Yeah.
It's good to hear that the free-to-play model works because I've played a shitload of free-to-play games, and I typically don't get too bent out of shape over like where they need to start making money and stuff like that unless it's restrictive. But there has been a couple MMOs where I feel like I'm getting the full content without paying.
Yeah.
And I can buy like aesthetic stuff, namely like Neverwinter. I think is a really really good MMO that you can play throughout the whole game, enjoy it. It feels complete. And then if you want to buy like mounts or something like that, you can.
Right.
They're really fucking expensive. So it's cool to hear that Blade and Soul is following that same route.
Yeah.
coming to PS4. I think next month.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, fuck, I might wait it out.
Shit.
Yep, and
That's neat. That's a big MMO for a console.
yeah, and it's already on Xbox One, but
Xbox One.
they keep getting asked over all the time to bring to PS4, and they're finally doing it. And we read today while we're looking at news stories for Tasty Tuesday that you don't need a PlayStation Plus subscription to play.
That's smart.
Oh, nice.
Like more people playing it.
And
Then.
since it's on PS4, that's just opening the market to millions more fucking people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the questing in the game?
It's pretty reminiscent of classic MMOs, but it
Yeah.
doesn't feel, to me, it doesn't feel very repetitive, only because of the way the combat mechanics are handled. It's just so fresh and unique the way, to me at least, that you have to move around, you have to position, certain skills bounce off certain skills. It sounds very cliche, but there's like an indicator, so it's almost kind of like a first-person shooter, like you have to be aiming at the target.
Reticle.
Yeah, reticle,
Yeah.
thank you. To get them going, and then like depending on your build, different things will proc out different things, and it's a little overwhelming at first, but because of the way the combat is, the questing just seems so entertaining.
Well, and good gameplay in any game will make repetitive questing not so much of a thing to think about because if you're enjoying every time you're in combat, you're thinking less about like if you're bored during combat and you're doing the same quests or doing the same type of things you're used to in MMOs, you're just gonna be thinking about that constantly.
Right.
So that makes sense.
Of course, me, Overwatch.
Yeah.
Like everyone. Been playing a lot of Dark Souls 3, playing around with a lot of different classes and stuff like that because I finally beat it.
Still haven't.
I booted up Diablo 3 for the first time today in probably a little over a year.
What the fuck happened there? Why?
Because I was like, I'm going to start a seasons fucking guy and then play the season. And then as I shut it off today, I'm like, I will never play that character again, probably. And I don't know why. I was like, I'm going to boot it up and play. And I got all the way to the fucking Leoric. And then I was like, and then we had to go do something. And I was like, well, fuck this game. And I'll never play that character. Season 7 will start, and I'll be like, maybe I should start a season's character again. Other than that, Blood and Wine, the last DLC for The Witcher 3 came out.
Have you played it?
I haven't played it yet, no. But it is definitely up in front runner right now for
something you want to play.
My time, yeah. I'm probably actually going to play through the whole game again, so...
yeah, I still beat that game too. Speaking of games coming out soon that I'm interested in, Mirror's Edge apparently you were saying is out for EA access or whatever
on Xbox One, yeah.
On Xbox One, yeah. So like I don't know when that's coming out.
Fucking weird, like
dude. Every single game has some weird EA access thing now for EA games. Like they want you to subscribe to that so you can play the game like 10 days early or some shit. It's weird.
Whatever.
What do you guys think about that?
I get what they're trying. You know, obviously, it's more money. I think it's gonna work on some people, but like I have so many games to play now, I don't mind waiting. So
yeah,
I think a lot of EA games just don't really have that fucking punch to like make me want to go and fucking pay money for the subscription just to play the game early.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing that EA makes right now. I'm like, fuck, I need to have it.
They had a lot of games that I'm interested in, but none of them, that I'm like, holy shit, I gotta play this.
Mass Effect, I would.
Andromeda,
yeah.
But early access for games that don't have any kind of like competitive aspect to them don't seem like a big deal. I'm like, why would you do that?
Just playing it earlier than other people.
Yeah.
Which then you're the fucking spoiler asshole.
Congrats, your EP is bigger than everybody else's.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. You show up to work or school or whatever and be like, I've fucking been playing for 5 days. This is what happens.
Fucking Snape kills Dumbledore. fucking just ruin it for fucking everybody. Bitch.
So yeah, I think we all kind of are not too impressed with EA access.
I do want to play Mirror's Edge though.
Mirror's Edge though, like I was looking at a video today, and it's really interesting because it legit looks just like the last one with better graphics.
The Frostbite 2,
which 3? Isn't it Frostbite 3?
That was Frostbite 2.
I thought Frostbite 2 was Battlefield 4, so I think we're on 3 now.
I don't know.
I don't think they've been another engine. I think they've been riding that one.
Well, you know what?
Look it up.
Look it up. But it's just really interesting that I think it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing because visually I like that they kept the style, the aesthetic, because that was one of my favorite things about Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I hope they improved on Mirror's Edge because there's been some parkour games that have come out in the last like 2 years that are better than Mirror's Edge. Surprisingly, zombie game. What the hell's it called? Zombie game.
Dying
Parkour.
Light.
Dying Light.
Yeah.
Dying Light has some of the best first-person parkour I've seen in any game ever. It's crazy. Like, I didn't expect that from them. So, like, I hope it's not as stiff feeling as the last game. I can respect what they tried to do back then because it was back then when it came out. But it feels like that now. I'm going to be a little disappointed.
Well, and combat definitely needs to be bumped as well.
It needs to be less clunky and less I'm getting shot.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything.
Need for Speed, Star Wars Battlefront, Mass Effect, Mirror's Edge, Catalyst, PGA Tour, and Battlefield 1 all use Frostbite 3.
Okay. Didn't realize they'd made a new engine.
They probably just kind of bumped up the last one.
Yeah.
Pulling a Call of Duty, but they called it something different so people don't accuse them of doing what Call of Duty
so it
does.
took them forever to make Frostbite 2. So.
Yeah, and it was a huge difference. Frostbite 3, I'm sure Explosions will look fantastic, but the rest of it will probably look similar.
Yeah.
But,
I know the lighting in the Mirror's Edge, the original trailer, I was just like, holy crap, that looks awesome.
I'm excited, though, that they got rid of those fucking Esurance commercial cutscenes from the first one.
That was so dumb.
Oh, yeah, the cartoons were like a comic book. Yeah.
It's a 6-hour game, and the cinematics suck.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, the fun part of it was just running and doing parkour when you're not getting your ass stomped
trying
in.
to speed run it later,
Yeah. So that's exciting. Is there any games you guys are looking forward to? We're going to be talking about E3 here in a sec. So,
I mean, No Man's Sky.
Coming soon.
That's coming out in August.
Yeah,
Looking forward to that.
Delayed.
I'm totally fine with them delaying it.
Yeah, we talked about that, didn't we?
On
the
Tasty
last
Tuesday.
Yeah.
But that is definitely one I'm looking forward to in the near future. So,
yeah.
I think, like we brought up before, it's a make or break thing. I really hope it's a make because it looks.
I hope
awesome.
they nail it. They have to. I hope they do.
I'm excited to play something that's new in the way that it is. So,
Yeah, you didn't know that, but it has terraforming in it. Did you see that?
I
I
did
had
see
no
that.
fucking idea about that. That's crazy to me. That's awesome.
There was like, it was on the dude was on a frozen planet, and of course he's dying because fucking it's cold as fuck.
Yeah.
And
You had no idea about that.
so he mined some minerals, and then he made these grenades, and he threw them down, and he blew into a tunnel system. Every planet, like planets have cave systems,
Warmer
and shit.
underground. Yeah.
Yep, and he went in, and he stopped dying, of course, because the fucking time and came back up. So and like I said, they have like people from Star Trek and a couple other sci-fi shows doing lore for that game and making sure the lore is fucking sound.
It's weird that they're even working so hard on lore, though, because most of the game is you naming everything.
Yeah,
feel
but
like the
it's
lore will be
like
created.
lore of a lost era, like
Yeah.
because you are going to come across ruins. I mean, you're going to come across shit that's already been built. There's actually going to be things like races of aliens manning these fucking things. Of course, and then when you look up in the sky, everything's like there's ships and shit. But you might find a planet that's just barren, like no one's been there before or something like that.
Yeah, I'm just curious about that because originally they're talking about how like the world is so huge or the universe is so huge that like running into people would be a rare event and like you could spend the whole game on one planet and then because the planets are huge and they're full of life and all this shit and you can name everything, the planet, the animals, all stuff like that.
How many dick planets are going to be?
I was just gonna fucking say that, man. I wonder how many stupid fucking planets there are gonna be. There's fucking there's a fucking a
Dickosaurus
gorilla and
Rex.
it's like cock gobbler and fucking some shit like that.
Oh yeah, it'll happen.
420
All over the
weed
place.
nugs. And it's
God,
fucking,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like a leafy
No,
plant.
that'll be really fucking bad. Fucking Vape Nation, baby.
Stupid.
But yeah, with that, with no set structure of like how you're going to go through the game, no linearity, it's kind of weird to me that they're and it's good they're adding lore. They should, but like not everybody's going to experience that lore. Just saying.
Well, no, and that's what I think is kind of neat. Is it's like you're gonna come across because like you can learn new languages and shit like that in the game too. Because there's fucking old tablets and shit you can't even read because fucking you don't know the language. So like some people are gonna come across these things and not know what the fuck they are. Other people are learned, so they're gonna fucking come to these things and be like, oh, there was ancient people here or fucking something like that, or maybe it tells you a way to go to someplace special to get extra rare minerals or some shit.
Danger, cock gobbler ahead.
Exactly. So yeah, so I think that's I think it's really neat that they're fleshing things out so well because you're right. Like there's probably races of fucking aliens some people might not even meet. I mean, like just because that's just how it is.
Well, it said that the
Like,
aliens
so
on
big.
planets are procedurally generated.
Well, the wildlife is, but
Well,
there's
that's
actually
alien to me.
Well, there's actually like races,
Intelligent life.
species.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that either.
Well, and the language thing is interesting because as you learn languages, you can actually start talking to those different intelligent, races or species and whatnot, and you can actually like buy and trade from them eventually, or even like be able to like talk your way out of like a negative.
Yeah, because in
situation.
the video I saw, he like walked in and started to talk to the guy, and the guy was like, "I don't know what the fuck you're saying."
Yeah.
Like, and then like you can like it was like the choices were like you can motion to do shit or something like that, and maybe he might get it, but yeah, for the most part, they're just like some weird fucking guy just fucking came barging into my factory or
Speaking
fucking,
gibberish.
yeah, whatever the fuck he's doing. So
How long do you think it's going to take them to fold and fucking allow you to co-op? Or do you think they're going to do it at all?
I don't think they're going to, though. Everyone wants that.
I think eventually it'll get to a point where maybe you can see the location of a friend and then fly to that planet or something like that.
Maybe they'll do a Dark Souls like, and you see a little specter.
They literally said, though, that traveling from one side of the universe to the other is like in real life.
Well, then they'll make fucking teleporters, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's still them folding though.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
allow
No,
you
no,
to
no,
get
I
it.
know, I know, I know.
Because
I think
because the original concept is that anyone you run into is a random person because they wanted to simulate like actually being in space in the universe.
They want you to make sure it feels vast.
Yeah, it's supposed to feel huge. So when you do run into somebody, it's supposed to be like, holy shit, there's somebody out here.
Yeah.
if they don't fold though, I guarantee someone's going to make a mod for it.
On the PC one.
Yeah, for the PC. Yeah, and that's what I mean.
Well, I just think they should do 2 servers. They should have the fucking the way the game is intended server, and then one where you can cooperate, where you can teleport to each other, whatever. So people can they can go for that real experience that the game was meant to be. But then also the people who want to play with each other can do that. I would probably have 1 character on each server.
Yeah.
Just because I do appreciate what they're doing, but in a game like this and how exciting it sounds, it's so fucking crazy that they're. It's also awesome to me that they're standing by what they said.
Yeah.
They're not, but the potential of like having like more fun in the game with people it's crazy to me that they're not allowing that.
Or like even starting to build like communities and shit like that with other people, would be kind of.
Well, it's funny too because like people aren't even going to be rare in the game. Just people you're probably not going to see because like there'll be like random spaceships flying around where you can go buy stuff, and someone discovers that they put on the map. There's going to be other people there. Yeah. In that general vicinity, that area. So they just really promised that the universe is going to be fucking like enormous, like fucking gigantic. Like not
1 million people could find a planet every fucking 5 seconds for the rest of for 80 years or something like that. Still not even to get close to fucking.
That's nuts.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
because like when they've shown the map and shit, they like show a planet, they zoom out, and they show a fucking star system, and they fucking zoom out and zoom out and zoom out, and then that's part of like a cluster of fucking
galaxies.
And then they zoom out from that and that and that.
It's a nebula.
And it's just like fucking a whole universe. Like it's not even like 3 star systems or something. Like it's crazy. Like yeah.
The planets don't generate until someone gets to them.
Yeah, and every time they've done videos to show the game off, they always go to a random planet. Typically, I saw one they'd already been on.
Yeah.
But and when we play the game, those planets will have already been discovered.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're still there in the universe because they don't even know what's out there.
Yeah, because it's all procedural.
It's all math.
Yeah.
Fucking
It's all math.
Everything.
Like the wildlife ships
Yep.
are spawned procedurally.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Like that's why I'm saying like I really hope they fucking nail it. I feel like they're gonna, but
Yeah.
because everything I've seen of it looks like it works.
That's a pretty big endeavor though. Like
It's
to
insane.
make an engine in a game that can run like that, just that many planets that can be generated. Like
Well, it's funny too because the guys who made this, their game before that was like a PlayStation 3 exclusive. That was like a fucking 2D perspective, 3D like Evil Knievel game where you're this little cartoony like Elvis guy on a bike, and you just go off jumps and stuff.
Oh, wasn't that fucking? Was that fucking?
I keep wanting to say Beautiful Joe, but I know it's not that.
No,
Definitely
but
not.
it reminds me of Beautiful Joe every
Yeah.
time I fucking see the name though.
And the art style and stuff. He's
God.
all chubby, dude.
Damn. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
Like
about.
a Bob or some
Yeah,
shit.
but every time I saw him, like, this game looks fucking
I
dumb.
played it. It was awful.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "We're making No Man's Sky." I'm like, "What the hell happened?" Like, I didn't go back to this. They got creative.
Wasn't it just like one guy like fucking around on his computer with an idea, and someone walked by and was like, "What are you working on?"
Yeah,
and it
pretty
just
much.
went from there.
A guy was pretty much working on an algorithm to randomly create things.
Yeah.
huh.
And that's where they kind of went with it. It's just funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally fucking. I mean, it's way more crazier than the algorithm used to make Borderlands guns, but it's pretty much that, just fucking on a universe scale.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's funny because Borderlands algorithm, it's still impressive, but like was more impressive back then. Now I know how it works. There's literally,
there's a pool of fucking parts, and then they take whatever from each part.
and then the
So-
stats just like in Diablo can be either here or here, and you'll get like because when I was doing a lot of grinding in Borderlands 2, I kept getting this. I was going after the same weapon in the same area over and over again, and I'd find better ones and worse ones and better ones with different stats and shit.
Yeah.
But it's still obviously impressive, and I love it. This game, it hurts my brain. to think about it. So I really hope Peter Molyneux is not like in the back fucking pulling strings.
Right.
Yeah.
He's like, they don't want to see my face.
Fucking get him now.
Look, I can't be seen.
Yeah. You have to be the spokesman.
This is what you tell them.
That's he chose that no-name fucking beautiful fucking Joe company. Or whatever the fuck Dirt
They're like,
Bike
well, we don't
Masters.
want to lie. He's fucking, you want to sell a game or not?
Yeah. He's like, because I can sell fucking games.
You ever made money before? Because we can do it. Fucking, just listen to me.
Not going to lie to you.
Are they going to get pissed? Yeah, they'll get over it. They'll buy the second one.
Yep. You ever heard of Black and White 2? Fucking Fable 2, Fable 3.
Like, oh, yeah, it's just the fucking ultimate con man.
Dude, he made that fucking game where everybody has to fucking break into the cube.
Yeah.
And then
I thought that was neat.
No, I think it was a cool experiment, but like other than that, man, I was just like, this is fucking dumb.
Wasn't that for Goddess?
Yeah. And then Goddess went.
It revealed Goddess, and the person who found it actually gets like.
They got like a part in the game or something like that, or like.
Well, they did,
voice
but they
lines
also
or-
get money from the game.
Oh,
Like
really?
they have like stock in the game. Like they make residual
But
money
the
from
game
it.
went.
That guy made money, and he just played a fucking stupid little click game. And I
Yeah.
thought it was a really neat advertisement.
Yeah.
Because there was a shitload of people doing it. I remember doing it. I'm hitting all the cubes, and there's ones disappearing shit. So I'm like there with somebody getting rid of all these. That was really, really neat. But again, Peter Molyneux, something big's coming. Something big's coming. And then fucking Goddess. I'm like, that's neat. Like that looks like a neat game, but I'm not fucking. Holy shit. The guy who got in the middle is like, cool. I make free money now.
Yeah, I watched the trailer and I was like, man, fuck this game. I knew exactly what it was going to be. It was
What,
fucking,
Goddess?
yeah.
I actually
It was
bought it
fucking-
when it first released. I don't think it's bad. I just don't think it's good.
That's Peter Molyneux's
like-
fucking horse shit, spinning fucking
Horse shit.
shit into gold words because he's fucking amazing at that. Do you know how much he would make more money selling fucking cars than he would in video games? Because that guy,
You
That
sell
guy
every
will-
car on the fucking lot.
no shit,
In
no
a
shit.
day.
He could sell you literally like 4 wheels. You have to fucking pedal and be like, it's environmental friendly and you get exercise.
Now, remember when you
and
buy
everybody's
this car,
in fucking shape.
you're the most green person on the road.
Yeah,
Your imprint
your
is
destiny
not
is here. It's
awaits.
not. It's not fucking in stone for you.
him and the guy who runs Razer need to fucking have a kid. Because that motherfucker, I watched a video one time years ago where he's talking about this new gaming laptop, and the music's just like dun, 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 and it's like he's just sitting in a chair. This like just Asian dude. He's like, here at Razer, we are making the future of gaming. He's like and he's just like really fucking intense the whole time about this laptop just being the best thing ever made and how it's the most innovative thing ever and shit. I was like, holy shit, I don't even give a fuck about Razer stuff, like their keyboards or anything.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to buy this thing because he literally just promised me the future of humankind.
Right.
Like he was talking about futurist shit, and I was like, this guy's gonna lead the way. Too bad Elon Musk is doing that.
Yeah, and the fucking future's bright, stupid green.
What a stupid little symbol.
Yeah.
What the fuck that is.
Fucking hate Razer
Nazi
stuff,
shit.
man.
47 buttons on the side of the mouse.
Yeah.
They all make one like that now, but
Fucking hate that shit.
It's like, who you calling on your fucking phone over there?
Right?
I know.
I thought corded phones
For
were out.
fucking MMOs, it might be useful. Just
Yeah, I need to hit my 47th key.
You can just hit
I'm gonna try and get in on
fucking
18.
macros and Guild Wars.
I like your hand motion for how to fucking use a mouse.
No wonder you.
That's why I do so good at fucking Overwatch.
Yeah.
Just twitching.
Cheers. Shit's dying.
I'm having a good time.
He's casting spells with the fucking keyboard. Okay, speaking of Overwatch, good segue. So apparently they've Blizzard hacked Overwatch. Apparently they've banned over 1,000 people. Did you guys say in China?
In China.
Hackers in Overwatch.
Over 1,500.
1,500, yeah, which is fucking crazy and kind of indicative of where the hackers are coming from, I guess. Not trying to point the finger, but that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
So
pretty
that's-
sure every one of us here have had an account stolen before.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm ASD9.
Yeah, my
China, every one of them.
Yep.
yeah. In fact, it was my Battle.net account. I
Yep.
think got
it was
taken over.
my Battle.net account.
Mine
Oh no,
too.
it was my Guild Wars 2
It
account.
was your
That's
Guild
right.
Wars 2 account as well.
Yeah, he got jacked by 2 people.
Too, yeah. I benefited from one, I didn't benefit
Battle.net.
from the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time,
Yeah.
Battle.net.
Yeah, no, they essentially buffed, they boosted the fuck out of my Diablo character and got me a lot of really cool gear. Blizzard didn't take it from me, so I feel like I need to pay that guy, whoever did that for me. I was like, fuck, I can't access that, and I got access to it. I'm like, fuck, good job,
you kind of
man.
did pay him because he got to change your name.
Well, yeah, now I'm ASD9. That's the price, I guess. And I still don't have a name for what that's supposed to stand for. People are like, what the fuck's ASD9? I don't know. Asian super dick.
You're the fucking ass slasher disaster.
I do recall one time
9.
I was playing Diablo when I lived on the west side. I was running around and I noticed my brother was online.
Mm-hmm.
Or not Diablo, Warcraft. Did I say Diablo? I meant Warcraft.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, hey, what are you doing? No response. He's like in some old-ass dungeon. I'm like, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
No response. So I track him down, and he's in fucking like Dalaran or some weird shit like that. And I'm looking at his character, and he's got like the weirdest fucking shit. I'm like, I knew his character was like decked out. He's a paladin, red paladin. He was prot. He had like a green shield. I was like, who the fuck are you?
Well, dude, the same thing happened in Guild Wars 2, because I was just sitting there, I was leveling, and I look over, and Seth's guy's just running through the fucking plains, just capping fucking buffaloes down, because he played a fucking engineer. So he's just shooting these buffaloes down, he just fucking, and like, it was weird, he'd fucking go boom, 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 and then just go, and just look at another one, just run straight to him, and go boom, boom, boom. I was like, hey man, hey. And then just no fucking response. So like I was like killing stuff with him, and I was
saw
like,
him the same day.
yeah, I was like,
into a wall.
I was like, yeah, we know we're playing
All
together.
typical stuff I do when I play on
I was like,
kill trash mobs and fucking run into walls.
yeah, I was like, all right. I was like, maybe he's doing something. So I was just killing shit with him, and fucking, I was working for the enemy, and
I like how you're helping that dude.
yeah, and then I was like, all right, man. I was like, so what's up? No fucking response. And then I think you texted me or something like that, and you're like, I can't get into Guild Wars 2. Some asshole took my account or something like that, and I was like,
That must have been after I saw him. Then.
yeah, I was like,
was
who
after.
the fuck are you? And I followed him for like an hour, just bitching at him, and fucking yelling at him.
There's just some dude in China's like,
Yeah.
he's trying to do his job.
Yeah, I was
paid,
just
his
fucking
boss
yelling
over his
at him, and
shoulder.
fucking people were like walking by. I was like, this guy took his account. And I'm just bitching
This
at
guy's
this
a
fucking
fraud.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was funny because he was sleeping when I logged in, and I ran by and I saw him just like running into a wall. I was like, I waited a minute and I was like, sent him a tell, didn't get a reply. I texted him, I was like, are you playing Guild Wars right now? Didn't get a reply, obviously, so I ended up logging out. I went to work, and then your story comes
You
into
know how
play.
fucking invasive that shit felt? Like, I woke up after sleeping all fucking day. I look at my phone. It's like, you playing Guild Wars? I was like, no. And then I fucking, like, try and log in. It doesn't work. I'm like, the fuck? And then you tell me that. I'm like, who the hell's playing my game?
Yeah.
It was horrifying.
Dude, yeah.
And then people are witnessing it. They, like, 2 people saw me just running around. Weird shit. It's, like, creepy to me.
Well, you know what's even weirder is the fucking Guild Wars isn't a small game, and we both saw him.
Yeah.
Like
that guy was, like, on purpose going down my friends list and just, like,
just kind of just fucking seeing if they'll see out of the corner of their
I
eye.
stole your friend.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it?
Fucking took him. Yeah, but like, yeah, and then I lost my account in Guild Wars 2. Nothing happened. They didn't buff my character or nothing. They just stole everything out of my vault, which I was pissed about. And then,
So quick and easy.
which I don't know why I was so pissed. It was only like level 20, 21, or 22. They got me like an extra level, and then that was it. And fucking, they just jacked everything from my fucking account. And I was like, well. And that's when I had to borrow money from one of you guys for fuck. I was like, I can't teleport anywhere. Cause fucking, I don't have any fucking money.
Oh, I remember,
Yeah, so I had to borrow. So I think you're like, here's 10 gold, and just said fuck it. And I was like, all right, cool. I was never recovered from that, man. What if I log in right now? I have fucking like 15 gold.
Which ain't shit now, I'm sure.
I know.
No, when it happened to me, it was funny because I was I don't even remember what I was doing. I just know I got a text from a guildmate in World of Warcraft, and she's like, "Are you playing right now?" I was like, "No." She's like, "I'm kicking you out of the guild." I was like, "Okay," because I had access to the whole guild bank.
Yeah.
So
That's fucking creepy.
yeah. So fortunately, nothing got taken from the guild, but they ended up wiping out my whole account. The one thing I will give Blizzard, like with your Diablo account, is as soon as I contacted them about it, they were like, "Okay, well, we're freezing the account. We'll go through the whole process."
Yeah.
Like the next day, I had my shit back
Yep.
in my account.
It's funny because I like Guild Wars 2 more than I like World of Warcraft or whatever. But Blizzard handled the whole Diablo thing so much better than ArenaNet.
Not their first rodeo.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking ArenaNet was like, they were fucking pissed at me. Like, it was my fault my fucking account got fucking taken. Like, I was like sitting there like, they were like, what was your password? And I was like, some convoluted shit I've never used before because I just made up some weird shit.
Yeah.
And fucking, they're like, that could be a little stronger. And I'm like, I was like, are you fucking with me? And then like, and then they were like, so just so we can verify who you are, you know, what's your date? You know, I had to give my date of birth and all sorts of shit. Mm-hmm. And then they're like, what was the credit card number? And I was like, am I getting fucking hacked again? And then so I give him the credit card number, and then she was like, yeah, so you kind of look like Josh, you know, on fucking paper. And I was like, let me have my fucking account back.
What's your social security card?
And then she was like, so when you first bought the game, and literally the game came out in August, and fucking, this was in July or something like that of the next year, and she was like, so, when you bought the game, you got an email with a confirmation. I'm like, well, fuck. I'm like, that's gone. I was like, what the hell? But smart ass me, back in the day when I first bought the game, I fucking put a star on that fucking email. And I was like, I may need this. And I was like, thank the fucking Lord that I decided to fucking save that shit. Or else to this day, some asshole in China would be running around my fucking guy. Stupid.
See, mine wasn't that bad. Like, with Blizzard, I just literally sent my info. It got unlocked after, like, 2 hours. They said everything's been put back to how it was, which is a complete lie. Because when I went in there, my guy's fucking higher level with better gear. I'm like...
And you're fucking ASD 6.
Well, it's completely automated for the most part now. You go to the website and literally click a button now.
Yeah.
As long as you have that info.
That makes sense. They got to deal with it so much.
Yeah.
But then, like, with ArenaNet, yeah, I had to get into a chat or whatever and, like, ask me a couple questions. Nothing like yours. They didn't say shit about my password. And they weren't stealing my identity. And, you had a fucking dude who went AWOL in that office. Who's just getting your info.
No. I remember why they were treating me like a fucking criminal. It's because I gave them my password. Whoever took the account fucking changed the password, of course.
Yeah.
So they're like, no, that's not your password. I'm like, that was my fucking password. I was like, what is it now? And they're like, we can't tell you. I'm like, who the fuck do you think you are, man? Fuck you.
Well, technically you sign a license agreement.
Yeah. Just thinking about it now, I'm sweating. I'm so pissed off.
Well, the only thing that bothered me about it is like they're really nice, whatever, blah blah blah, and eventually they're like, "All right, Seth. Well, we've set your character back to the last time you logged in, and you should have all your equipment." I was like, "Okay, great, thanks." I log in, and my character's just naked. He's still level 80 or whatever the fuck, but he's just naked. And I look at my inventory, and there's like a pair of pants and like 3 fucking whatever the lowest currency in that game is. Pennies. I had
Copper.
3 pennies.
3 copper.
I had 3 copper and fucking just some pants. So I put the pants on because who am I to be fucking standing around without pants on?
I mean, if you're a blood elf, yeah.
And then I run over to the fucking into my stash and there's nothing in there. I'm like, so I have a level fucking 80 character in Guild Wars 2 that I have nothing.
You have to go grind low level shit again.
I have to go get a bunch of bullshit.
Fucking yeah.
So like since then I've not played Guild Wars 2. And it's not because I dislike the game. I just fucking don't want to do it again.
I fucking logged in. I log in probably once every 3-4 months, and just mostly to see if any of my characters have had a birthday, so I can fucking because like
You know how many birthdays they probably have in Guild Wars 1 right now?
probably a lot.
Jesus.
But
Birthdays in those games?
because
You get a
in
present on your birthday.
on your character's birthday, you get a scroll that lets you start a new character, and if you use that scroll, they just get to level 20 instantly. So it's like a very quick fucking way to like dive into a class.
Yeah, you get vanity pets in Guild Wars 1.
Well, I'd rather have level 20 characters.
Yeah, well.
So like I was fucking smarmy, old bitch. But yeah,
Like he does nothing wrong to you.
Yeah, but going kind of back to Overwatch and the hacking thing, I was reading this story of this fucking guy who got banned for using hacks, and then so he bought another copy, and then he played it for like a day, with hacks again, and Blizzard was like, no, get the fuck out of here. And then he bought another copy, and just legitly was playing it for like a day, and Blizzard was like, nope, fucking go. And so they banned him again.
Nope.
And then he fucking was like, all right, I'm gonna fucking. He literally replaces everything in his computer, fucking makes a whole new account, all that jazz, buys Overwatch again. And then after like 3 days, then fucking Blizzard was like, hey, and fucking chucked him out again. Like, God damn. That guy literally can never play Overwatch in his life.
Like when they say permaban, they mean like you're fucking done.
Yeah.
Buy as many copies you want. Give us all your money.
Yeah.
You're not playing this game.
Yeah.
And it just made like $300 off that guy for nothing.
Yeah, and that guy fucking rebuilt his computer of the hell. Like, fucking,
I know.
That could have been fucking cheap.
I know. At least Rob
Unless
spent
he's had
$300 and got fucking skins and shit, I
Yeah,
guess.
I've spent 25.
I spent $5.
I haven't spent any money on that game because I haven't played it.
You can buy loot chests.
Yeah.
Oh, you shitting me?
No.
Fucking hate people.
Yeah, Rob, like the first day he played it, he had like 70 loot chests, which is like
74.
74 of them
74.
he bought.
Which was a 50 pack and a 24 pack.
Yeah.
Which is goes out to
Rob, if you're listening right now, you're a fucking idiot.
which
he knows.
yeah, which goes to what, like $60 or something like that.
The larger pack is
50.
50. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was 20.
And he bought the game, then bought it again.
Yeah.
Probably 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then he fucking oh man, he has a Junkrat skin, I guess.
I pretty much bought the Origin edition. So
that
I did buy that
makes it
fucking
worth it.
Origin edition just because I like the skins that came with the fucking Origin edition.
Oh, you bought the Origin edition?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like
I
with
might as well have at this point with all the fucking.
oh,
lootboxes.
and
Like,
in
what?
Diablo 3 you get Mercy's wings.
Yeah.
So I was like using those. Like this is fucking dumb, and I just fucking
Why do this?
kicked him back. And I kicked him back off, and I was like, man, whatever.
Yeah, as soon as you put her wings on, you lose like
And
2
you can log
feet.
into Hearthstone, and you
use
can
the
switch
deck.
your deck, cosmetic over.
Warcraft
and-
gets a pet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I enjoyed the skins a lot. Like, because they're actually like really unique. They're completely different than any other skins in the game.
Yeah.
Of course, like Reaper, he doesn't have his mask on. He's Reyes from when he first started Overwatch. Soldier 76 is fucking looks like Wonder Boy. 'Cause he's fucking blonde and fucking has like a blue trench coat.
Actually, I like his outfit.
Yeah.
Reaper started Overwatch.
He was the leader
Reaper
of-
was one of the main founders of fucking Overwatch, one of the 8.
Yeah.
Or 7 or 8. There's 6 of them that are named. One of them's not.
Funny
named.
for a game that has like 2.5 modes, that it has like an entire story.
Yeah.
Blizzard's always
It's not
good about
too
that.
surprising with Blizzard though.
Yeah.
They're
Well, it's
really
like-
story heavy.
Yeah, there's like 8 creators of fucking Overwatch. 7 of them you play as, of course, and then one of them was Farrah's mom,
Yeah.
Right.
who was a
Right.
sniper or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
So-
which
That's
is
the
rumored.
support character they're gonna release.
Which is rumored to be.
Oh,
coming out,
okay.
so.
That's a support sniper, which it actually makes sense because I was telling Seth every class has 5 except for support. It only has 4, so it would make sense. The next
You know
one
they're
is
going to release
support.
more characters down the line too. The one thing
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
looking forward to more than that though, is, and this is going to sound terrible, but more legendary skins.
Yeah.
Just skins. I know. Just anything. Like
They're
I
all
love
really
all
cool.
those
I want to see
fucking-
more.
I really like the intro ones, like when you get like play the game, you know, the weird intros you can
Right,
get.
right.
Those are all really fucking neat.
The highlight intros.
Yeah, the fucking highlight intros. Like
Yeah, I got the fucking superhero landing with Farrah now.
I really like the fucking Soldier 76's. His is really fucking cool, like because he
Leaps
shoots
back
his,
and shoots
fucking
his helix
shoots his
missiles.
helix rockets and
that
Winston
one, too.
does one where he's fucking raging and all
All
the
makes a big old heart.
Yeah.
all the emotes are really neat too because like the very first emote's dumb. Your guy's just like
Yeah.
and then just
Stands
fucking
there.
just like puts it away. But like because I found out that one of my favorite guys now is Winston. I bought his emote where he's roaring.
Yeah.
So like whenever I'm on fucking defense, I always run up to the door when they're just staring at me and I'm roaring at them.
Yeah.
Be careful if you do that because you can be shot.
Well, yeah, but that's if you clip through the door.
Oh, so you can?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
you
you
can clip
if you
through the
taunt
door.
at the right at the door and you taunt and your character clips through any at all, you can be killed.
Yeah, you can be killed.
Yeah, the only thing protecting you is that door. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and yeah, so I bought like that, and I got a couple of his sprays just from drops. I didn't buy
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, so you
And then
bought
I
them?
picked up And then I had a couple of loot chests that were repeats, so I got the currency, and I bought.
I do like that. Yeah, that even if you get duplicates, they give you some coins.
Yeah, they give you the coins, and I actually got a rare coin drop, so it was like $150 or something like that. And I bought one of Winston's. I bought just one of his standard skins, but it was the red one, so now I just look different.
I think the only thing I've purchased with coins so far has been Tracer's sporty skin. So
the second tier one.
Yeah, where it says Tracer down her leg and it's all black and green.
Black and green, yeah. I actually like those more than her other one. I don't like that too. Fucking
her
racing.
Legendaries are kind of
racing helmet. Yeah. First off, why they're pissing in Winston's face, fucking making him dumb, like fucking looking like a safari gorilla. Fucking
I
bitch.
saw Rob running around with the $70 or whatever. Fucking
Yeah, and I was like, what
safari
the
outfit
fuck,
costs a lot of money,
man.
It's just homage to his character, really.
I think they should make a human version of him. Have a
like
human
Dr.
skin.
Winston?
Yeah, where he's fucking... Well, not like Dr. Winston, just have him, but he's like Tarzan, just
like
human.
Macho Man
like,
is the dragon in Skyrim.
Like original Beast from X-Men.
Yeah, exactly. Or, there's a lot of way, like...
The only thing about that, though, is they would have to make a whole new character. Because his moves wouldn't be the same. He wouldn't be able to leap. He's not an ape yet.
Well, I know, but fucking... I don't mean like human. I mean just a reskin of him.
It's like a shaved gorilla.
Human.
Oh,
Like a shaved... Yeah, I know. It's being weird.
They look like a shaved bear. They look like something straight out of fucking
Dude.
They're terrifying.
Yeah.
Things are scary.
Speaking of which, what are your guys' favorite skins?
I like the young Genji skin.
Yeah.
I have that one.
The
When I
fucking...
get Hanzo's.
Do you have the wolf one or the young one?
Young Hanzo.
Because the wolf Hanzo one's fucking cool looking.
It is dope.
It changes all of your emotes as well as your abilities.
Yeah,
Your
your
moves
ults.
change too.
Yeah. Which is fucking
Badass.
awful because then now he says something different. So you're like, what the fuck is he saying? All of a sudden, dragons come through the fucking
As long
wall.
as you
If you hear
wolves,
Yeah.
run.
Because you hear Hanzo at all,
Yeah.
he's doing his whole.
You're just like, nope, just getting the fuck out of there.
It's like you're doing a rain dance.
Dude, that's what he is.
The
in that
other
wolf
one,
outfit.
you hear from across the map, you hear,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
like,
hear...
fuck you, Bastion.
I'll be in the spawn because I just died or something like that, and I'll hear that, and I'm like, I'm not even living in this fucking room. Fuck
I
you.
actually really like Farrah's Native American skin too.
Really?
Yeah,
I like
the
her
Thunderbird
mid-tier one's better.
Really?
Yeah.
And then I thought that one was pretty cool. I like Zayanetta's or Zenetta's. I like his fucking Anubis one.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one's really neat. I think his genie one's fucking straight up stupid.
Yeah.
He's looking like Alibaba in the fucking 40 Thieves. And Sumatra or Samar. What the fuck?
Symmetra.
Symmetra.
Yeah.
Sumatra.
Her
Samsara.
She's like the goddess skin.
her collie skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her fucking.
Which kind of worries me. Because some people could take it as offensive because collie.
Same with Widowmaker.
Right.
Yeah.
What's offensive?
There's like spot on, like color and everything, and one of Kali and one of Shiva.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
Representations of deities.
representations of
People's
their
religious
gods,
beliefs
pretty
could be
much.
very easily offended. I mean, the Pharaoh one, the Native American one, could be easily misconstrued as an offensive thing.
What was that?
and
Your phone.
Yep.
I mean, but you can usually say the same thing about Roadhog's Islander skin,
Right.
where he's
right.
a fucking Aztec warrior.
Except for
whatever
he
the fuck
kind
is.
of looks Samoan. So
Well, the only thing that I noticed with those they actually changed like their skin color too. So the character no longer is that character cosplaying.
Yeah.
They are that.
Right.
Well, and like we brought up earlier, their legendary skins change everything about them, their moves and everything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Torbjorn gets a fucking
It's a tire wrench.
tire
fucking-
wrench instead of a hammer
Yeah, when
for
he's
fixing
the
stuff.
fucking-
You've seen, this is going to be so kind of off topic, with the play of the game clip where it's Torbjorn and he's looking up Widowmaker's skirt where she's wearing the ballerina costume.
No,
And it
That doesn't
says
surprise
Torbjorn caught red-handed. And he's just like shoots, and he stops, looks over, and there's Widowmaker in her ballerina outfit. And he's positions down, looks down, and he's just trying to get the best angle up her skirt. She's
While his
caught
turret's just
red-handed.
killing shit.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? Yeah, okay, so that's something that I think they need to fix. And
play of the game.
The play of the games with the turrets or with Torbjorn's turret, and same with Symmetra's. Because like there's times I'm just like staring at them, they're not even doing anything, and then it's like eliminated, blah blah blah. Eliminated.
They've
blah,
already
blah, blah,
mentioned
blah,
that the
blah, blah.
algorithm is really hard to code for that.
They just also said they're working on it still.
Yeah, and then I actually read the breakdown. There's like 4 different types of play the games that you can get.
Yeah.
Like somebody can go on a fucking like a rampage, but if like Bastion runs in his tank and someone shuts him down really fucking fast, that could be considered as a play of the game, other than just fucking somebody just wrecking pussy. So yeah, and one time it was like play of the game, and fucking on the bottom it was like shut down, and I was like, oh, does it tell you what kind of play the game it is now? But then I never saw it since, so I don't know what the fuck happened.
Well, they said too that the original algorithm, anyone playing, what's the character you can do like a mass heal?
Mercy?
Zenyatta?
The mass heal?
There was some character that anytime that they would use their ult that healed everybody, they would always 100% of the time get play of the game.
Zenyatta.
Right, because he's throwing out so much heals, even if he's not healing anybody, the numbers are just so high that
so
it
they
would
said
just
that
pick him.
they had to fix that.
Yeah.
That's really tricky, just because that was so fucked up.
Yeah, which makes
it's
And now
not
it's just
simple.
Bastion.
Yeah, the other
Bastion's in the room. He's gonna play the game because he's fucking.
yeah.
I saw a guy doing a running fucking Bastion play of the game once. I was like,
saw a
that's
Widowmaker
fucking rare.
play of the game once in beta. She just
I've
shot
seen a couple of them now.
everybody on the enemy team, just killed them all. And I was like, holy shit.
Saw one earlier today, and it was just 3 headshots, but it was still like, it was nice to see like someone else. Their shots were fucking perfect, all 3 of them, but.
her fucking, like, I don't like sniping in games at all. I really like fucking Widowmaker. Like, her, like, I don't know how, I mean, of course, it's Overwatch, so of course, everything in that whole game's crispy as fuck, so like, I don't know, like, sniping in that game just felt good.
Hitboxes are a little bigger in Overwatch than they are in other games.
And they also have a mechanic called favor the shooter. So if your reticle lines up on the enemy and you shoot, it automatically registers as hitting them, even if they do an ability on their end to move out of the way. It's something they built into the game called favor the shooter.
That's probably to make you feel powerful.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Weird. I need to look into that.
Well, I know Hanzo's hitbox for headshots is really huge too. People on Reddit bitch about it all the time.
Oh, like
You
you
can aim over here and get a headshot.
Oh, he gets shot in the head a lot.
I think it's because they
Or
want
does
the enemy
he-
accessible to everybody.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and obviously we don't want to sit here and talk about Overwatch all day long. But the one thing I did read today that was kind of interesting is the console versions and the PC versions are being balanced separately, which is kind of nice. So like
That's kinda cool.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Because they are different. They're
play different.
different platforms.
Yeah.
I mean,
any problems in one version isn't necessarily in the other. So they will be balanced completely separately.
that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Blizzard's on their game with this shit.
Blizzard came out swinging. Like they're like, we don't want another Titan, and fucking
Well, it's the same team. So
yeah.
they
Yeah, and I
fail
guess
twice.
I was reading this thing about fucking Overwatch. It's like 107 facts about Overwatch, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be dumb. But I read every single one of them, and
Did the same thing with Metal Gear Solid 5.
Yeah,
Like
and,
100 some facts about them the whole time. I'm like, holy fuck.
and then but I sat through the whole fucking 11-minute video of it. Yeah, and one of the main motto of Overwatch was it has to be fun.
Yeah.
Like they they went through actually giving people ammo, and they decided that's not fun, so they just gave people infinite ammo.
Yeah.
Like in Titan, for some reason there couldn't be flying cars, so now every car in Overwatch is flying.
Every single one is flying.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just like a lot of weird shit that died
What do
with
you mean
Titan.
there couldn't be flying cars in Titan?
I don't know. There was some
systems couldn't handle making the cars fly. All the cars couldn't fly. The computer graphic or the graphics of the gaming system couldn't handle it. So now they have to have every single car has to fucking fly. And they do. Every single car has like tires that are tilted sideways and
they hover.
emitter jets that hover.
Yeah.
Even on one of the maps, if you look out in the distance, you'll see a freeway and there's just cars.
Yep.
Have you seen the fucking? It's a Russian map, and like
The giant robot one.
yeah. There's like
That's the
giant
same one
robots.
with the freeway.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay. There's giant robots in the distance because you're actually in the mech factory.
Yeah.
And like it's scary because like I was like looking out and I was like, Jesus, that's horrifying because it's War of the Worlds out there.
Yeah.
And like, but if you keep looking, there's one that'll fucking start like doing the robot and dancing and shit.
If you're on defense point A, looking towards the little house there, and you turn directly to the right and look out towards the city, you'll see it. The giant robot. He'll be sitting there, looks like he's destroying things, and then he'll stop and literally do the robot.
Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah.
That's a nice Easter egg.
Yeah.
Overwatch is straight up what the Matrix would be if it fucking went like a different way. Like the fucking machines like rose up and and then they just took over instead of fucking creating, instead of having Overwatch help.
Yeah, I don't know shit about the lore of that game.
Really?
Dude, it's fucking.
fascinating.
I've actually watched the shorts are so good. I've watched them a couple times.
Oh no, I
apiece.
love the shorts.
Dude, the shite.
read about
I
the
kind of want to go
lore.
read the comics now that they have on their website.
Yeah, just because. And it sucks because they're like, this is the last short. It was the one with fucking Soldier 76.
That sucks. I was hoping they do a short for every.
Yeah, me too.
right?
I think it would be really fucking neat.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nothing stopping them from doing
That
it.
would
I mean,
almost like take me back to the days of like Tekken. Every character had an end cinematic.
Yeah.
I loved it. Made me want to beat the game.
Soul
every fucking character.
Caliber, and
Yep.
all those old fighting games always had a cinematic for that one
Yeah, but
character.
Tekken like specifically had like straight up at the time Tekken 2 had like straight up like CGI fucking cinematics that were like all really interesting. Like the fucking fat dude eating all the noodles in the place. And,
Jack helping out that girl. Like,
Yeah.
he always had that little girl he protected for some reason.
yeah, those are all really neat because they didn't have to put all those in their fighting game.
Yeah, but it kind of gave you a very quick and deep look into their character.
Well, and I wanted to see every single ending, so
Yeah.
I'm playing every character beating.
Even characters I fucking hated.
Yeah.
I still beat it because I wanted to see this shit. Yeah.
So like it would be really neat. Obviously, you don't get the cinematics when you beat the game, but it would have been really neat to kind of get because all the cinematics are awesome.
Yeah.
In Overwatch.
Yeah.
So it would have been really cool to see all of them kind of be brought to life through those videos. Because otherwise, all we have is them.
Do you think they're going to
Yeah.
do that for the future character releases then? Maybe
Probably.
It's like, here's introducing
Like Warframe.
Yeah.
yeah, like Warframe. What was I thinking of? Kind of like fuck, what game does that? I can't think of it right now, but like it's like introducing this character and then do like a clip of like all their abilities and like a little backstory. But like do that with all the
League
new
of
characters.
Legends does that.
Yeah, they do a little bit of that.
But like even the movie trailer, not the movie trailer, but it played in front of the movies.
Yeah.
Was really cool. The fight with
The
Winston and
theatrical
Tracer.
trailer.
Yeah, the theatrical with Tracer and Winston and with the kids. Fun fact, Reaper was supposed to have a grenade launcher.
Yep.
That's what was shooting. He's fucking tung 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 tung.
When he left.
And the shotgun shells on his chest or belt or whatever the fuck they were grenades, and they fucking changed them to shotgun shells because they took the grenade launcher out.
Weird.
So, yeah.
Huh.
Also from that cinematic trailer, the little kid has the power fist, knocks him off. And one of the maps, the escort missions, you're actually escorting that gauntlet.
Yeah, you're
through the
escorting
city.
that
I've
power
seen
fist.
it. Also, one of Reaper's, I think it's Reaper's, tags is that kid.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. The sprays are really cool too. Like I
Spray,
think
that's
that's
what
kind of a neat. Like I mean, it's
Straight out of Team Fortress.
yeah. I mean, it's
Counter Strike.
Counter
Yeah.
Well, except you can make your own with that one. Like, there's been so many. There was one time I was like,
That's all the Source games.
there was a fucking a spy just sitting in a corner, and he sprayed up like a hentai pic.
Yep.
And this dude just walked in, and was like, just looked at it, and the spy just goes, "Fuck." I was like, well,
That's effective.
it was effective.
There's so many videos like that of people doing like putting that up.
Yeah.
You're just like,
That's some Metal Gear Solid shit.
it's good that it works on real people. Because there's like, what the fuck's this?
Yeah. Ooh. Like, yeah. Like their first thought was like, "This is a trap."
As soon as I saw that, I'd be fucking.
So to kind of shift gears a little bit, I forgot one game when I was playing Uncharted 4.
Yep, me too. I'm actually doing about halfway through my second playthrough on hard.
I'm at the end of Uncharted 1.
Yeah, I just got
I
to
haven't played any.
Yeah, how far are you?
just got to Libertalia,
Oh, okay.
and then
Spoiler.
well,
Surprise.
it's just not really like a spoiler. It's just a part where Drake's having issues on a beach.
Like performance issues?
No,
Yes. It's happened to us all.
Whoa. Speak for yourself.
It's happened to everybody.
whether liquor was involved.
On a beach, yeah. Liquor, always. Always.
But yeah, I have been playing that. Another thing that I found out, speaking of, because last Tasty Tuesday we talked about the expansion.
What issues is he having on a beach? We'll talk about later.
Okay. It's in every Uncharted game where he's just like...
Is he tripping?
He's like talking to himself. Something happens to him and he's always like, blah, 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 blah. He's just always wandering through a fucking area. It's in literally every single fucking Uncharted game. It happened in the plane in 2.
Yeah.
The fucking...
Or just monologuing?
Yeah, the
or
train.
Just, like, talking?
Yeah, the fucking train part where he's like climbing. He's like,
he does
blah,
that
blah,
regardless everywhere.
No.
Somebody.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, but we talked about the expansion last Taste Tuesday to Grand Theft Auto. I was like looking through shit. I didn't realize how much shit they've added to that game. You can buy and customize the yachts. And like there's like a lot of like when we played there's like 12 houses you could buy or something like that, and they're all like they're all like lofty mansions and shit. And then but then like now they have like actual houses, and cool. Fucking like there's a bunch of shit to that game now that I never knew.
So people keep playing it, so they're constantly adding.
Yeah, I know, and like I almost want to. I'm this close to just buying it again. Time number 3 is a charm.
Yeah, it sucks too because I loved that game. I loved the online, but as soon as the fucking money duplication happened, it ruined the whole game for me. Because even when they fucking fixed it, everybody who spent their money kept their fucking shit.
Yeah.
And everybody who... I know people who kept the fucking money. They just couldn't do the duplication thing anymore. And then when I was working at Harbor, I had people there constantly telling me about duplicating cars and shit. I'm just like... I don't want to play a game where fucking everybody's got all the coolest shit because they're willing to fucking exploit the game.
That bothers me. It's like, I really hate it when people fucking... Like, if fucking someone has better shit than me, and I'm like, oh, how the hell did you get that?
Private servers, right? You can set up an instance.
Yeah, but it's fucking weird. Like to play with each other is like a fucking hassle. In that game.
Yeah, it was almost a bitch to
was annoying. And
to get anywhere with each other.
When you go do fucking missions together, it separates you again.
Yeah,
so you have to constantly keep connecting to the same fucking server.
Awful. And maybe they've changed that.
I hope they have. That's another thing. That's 50% of why I don't play it anymore either. Is that shit?
I keep waiting for like a really crazy good sale on it on PC because that's where I'd probably end up buying it because I technically own it on 360 and I'm never touching that again. So.
Enjoy playing with your fucking 15 people per map, asshole.
But
50.
Just call him an asshole. Jesus Christ.
Did you guys see the screenshots of the Liberty City stuff that was in Grand Theft Auto 5's engine though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people think that it's going to be like that it's going to be like
single player
DLC or something.
Yep.
Which would be cool because I don't know how they would handle that because if they actually allowed you to do the whole city, that'd be crazy.
That would be crazy.
I am honestly so fucking tired of Liberty City. Like, I am fucking tired of Liberty City, man.
That's what 6 was exciting me for is Tokyo. Yeah. It'd be awesome.
And then,
I don't even play Grand Theft Auto, and I'd probably pick up a Japanese one.
Dude. Fucking.
Because, like, they have Liberty City, Los Santos.
And then, those are the only ones they've actually built, like, major games in.
Yeah.
And then, of course, San Andreas had fucking San Fierro and Las Vegas, Los Venturas or whatever the fuck it's called.
What happened to those places?
They're still there. It's just fucking... Oh, and they've had... they're just...
You just had to see
that. We didn't get to see that. He just stopped, stared at us really intently, and just shook his fucking head really hard. They continued on to the next thing.
They're just, they're there. They talk about them in 5. There's
but like in fucking San Andreas, like you could drive there in like 2 minutes at all those places, and then in 5.
Speaking of which, have you guys seen the screenshot where, because machines are powerful now, they eliminated the fog from all San Andreas?
Fog, yeah.
And so, like, the view distance is infinite. Yeah, and, weird. Like, that game is small as fuck. Like, I didn't think it was that tiny, man. But, like, the dude was sitting at the edge of Las Venturas. San Andreas.
Dude, I don't know.
Los Santos.
Los Santos.
You're losing me.
And he was sitting just like on a tower there, or it's like hovering above it. You can literally see like the detail in San Fierro, and I'm like, that's not even that far away. I remember in the fucking like playing the game, I'm like, there's a mission where you drive to San Fierro, and I'm like, this is taking fucking days.
I feel like there's something up with that though, because like it's that map's not that big, but like it was big enough because I remember key locations in the first city.
Yeah.
That like took time to drive to.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I think when you're zoomed out looking at it, you're like, wow, it's weird to see that in perspective like that. But like the textures of what you're seeing, because it did look small, it almost looked like you're looking at a miniature map of the actual
like a
thing.
tilt shift kind of thing.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Because like, I don't believe it was huge, but at the same time, I also don't think it was that fucking small.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was, I was like, God damn, something seems off here. Because, yeah, I don't remember it being that small either. Because you and I went through the back roads of that fucking place in and out running from cops like the fucking Duke boys.
Yeah.
And
we'd always just fucking try and get across that bridge as fast as possible and just try and survive the cops together.
yeah, it was like they were fucking immigration and we were on the run.
We were fucking going back.
Because, like, every time you cross the bridge, it was 4 stars, boom. And then fucking we were just trying to survive.
Didn't you have to jump off the bridge or something?
No, we chose to jump off the bridge
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I fucking... Was that the fucking time when you got out of the car? I was trying to lay into some cops, and I
didn't get out of the car. I was in it. So.
I know. Yeah, I got out of the car, and then yeah, you were just in the car, and I was fucking just lighting the car
That's
up.
not the same time, but yeah.
He's fucking in the window, and I'm fucking.
It was stupid, yeah, because I'm in the car. He didn't say shit. He's driving. He just stops the fucking car, gets out. So I was just unloading through cops, because back then you had to lock on to people. He's just loading and unloading cops. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck we're doing. So I'm sitting in the passenger seat. He's like, and then all of a sudden he just locks onto the car and goes, and I'm just like in there and goes, just blows up. And then he gets fucking killed by the rest of the cops that showed up. I was like, what was the point? Why'd you fucking me out? Kill
Then we
me,
went back.
and fucking get killed.
There's this huge bridge. It's on like a cliff, pretty much. It's fucking.
It's huge.
Like 100-foot fucking drop
you
into
die.
like a river, and cops just goes on each side of the bridge. We're like, fuck. So we get out, and I'm like, we got to jump. So we feel like I can leap off like fucking like a suicide pact, and we just fucking Jesus Freebird into the fucking water. And then that bridge sucked because you always had to fucking swim the furthest place away to even get back onto land. That was worth a shit.
Yeah, it's a swim. It sucks.
Yeah, it was just trying to navigate the fucking country in that place
I
blows.
remember running up that hill too and running into the fucking woods and finding like the first quad and just like fucking getting fucking dick to ass on that thing and just like ripping through the woods while there's fucking cop cars fucking flipping upside down, flying us over the hills and shit.
Back when the AI just wasn't good.
There's
I was saying, dude,
There's
better.
so many like sweet.
Did you see that fucking that gif on Reddit of the guy running from the cop or whatever? He fucking turns his car around and the cop just goes off his fucking hood and just flies off the bridge and the cop's gone. Yeah, he's like driving like a fucking Ferrari. It's got a low front end and fucking he's driving, whips it around, turns into a ramp. The cop just drives up him, flies off a bridge, and then the bubble goes with it. So he moves the cops that way.
No, but there was like
So that guy's
the
done that
cops do
before.
weird shit in that game though too. Because there's a gif I saw in fucking this guy like this cop's I don't know the cop spun and he stepped out of the car at the same fucking time, and it fucking his door hit the fucking character down when the cop was getting out, and then as he's like getting up, the cop goes. Fucking kills him with a shotgun. Just fucking shoots. Dude's on his hands and knees. Fucking and fucking.
That's probably the most
cop
realistic thing.
Boom!
in
Just
the game.
fucking annihilates him. And then there's like another one where this fucking something blew up in the background and a door just started skating.
Yeah, the
across.
cop's sitting there with a gun, and there's a guy with his hands up, and a car crash happens, and a door flies around the cop's fucking feet. The cop's standing there with his gun still, and he starts spinning on a door that's moving across the street, and he's just like... I'm like, Jesus, that guy can't be stopped. He just fucking goes...
It was fucking out of control.
Like a car wreck happens, and he just is unfazed and just takes the door with him. That guy's going to jail.
You guys saw that somebody made VR with Grand Theft Auto 5, right?
Yep.
He was like sitting there behind the thing and shooting over the fucking wall.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Speaking of, to segue into VR, Rob Oz does a fucking couple videos where he's playing the HTC Vive. and it's fucking cool. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I was like, that's literally the future of fucking games, because like it's so fucking cool. Because he's like he's like sitting there. He's like, you can play with the fucking gun, and like he's loading in shit, and then he's fucking aiming crazy, and like you literally have to put in each shell of a shotgun, and Jesus. I was like, this is fucking nuts. Like, he was sitting there going through, it was like a mock house with fucking cardboard terrace, and he like walks through and he's like, oh fuck hippies, and he fucking, I don't know why they're hippies, but like he fucking jumps back and he starts shooting across, like blind firing, and he looks back around, the fucking guy's head's gone. I was like, well, you fucking hit him. I was like, that was intense.
Jesus.
So yeah, I mean, and then like there was like a table there, and he actually like crouched down and got underneath the fucking table, which is really fucking neat. But like, I'm wondering, like, if you just stand up, what the fuck happens? Like, is the table to go with you, or I mean, or is the table just there and fucking you're just gonna go through it now, or like?
Yeah, I don't know how it works, because also, like, if they did program the table to react to that, I mean, it would have to react to the helmet itself, because everybody's a different height and size, shit like that. Yeah. So, like, that's just really interesting how that would work.
Yeah, or, like, because, like, if I crouch, I'm not getting into as tight as balls as, say, Chris or something like that. So, like, what if I go crack my head on the side of the fucking, on the side of the table and move the table? I'm like, I'm trying to get under you, fucker, or something like that, or I could be cool. I don't know. Like, watching him play fucking VR made me want VR so much fucking more. It was dumb.
Yeah, I think with those situations though, especially if the things don't move, you're probably gonna stand up. Your camera is gonna stay there, and you're gonna have to get back to where you were at.
Yeah, or else it'll be like that glitch in GoldenEye where you can fucking make your guy crouch and fucking walk around. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Well, were you like this?
Yeah. You're like proposing.
I hated that, especially with fucking Oddjob.
Because
I would do it. I'd be fucking sliding around with fucking 2 machine guns. Just fucking lagging all over the place.
And everybody's fucking shooting over you.
And everybody's like shooting over my head and fucking not able to hit me.
Because you're as tall as a shin. Yeah, no man, but VR is fucking dope. Like, I can't wait to fucking try it.
It just sucks because everyone with the Vive, that thing's supposed to be expensive, and they suggest having a room for it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's the thing sure. is Rob had to clean out like his whole bedroom area.
Yeah.
And
whereas everything else, you don't need that.
Yeah, and then there was like a IKEA meatball cooking simulator or something like that. And he was playing that, and he went and walked into his fucking wall. He's like, "Oh, there's a wall there."
Can you see him?
Yeah. It has like a little video up here. It's like a GoPro almost on his head, so he sees his hands and shit. So you're like looking at what he's doing.
Okay.
Plus you're fucking.
I know he's actually showing himself.
I know. I watched Markiplier. Fucking Markiplier. Yeah, but not a huge fan. But I watched a couple VR videos, and he was using HTC, but it would give him warnings when he was getting close to like essentially the boundaries of his room. So he didn't have to.
Maybe they're
gonna have to do that.
There's something you could set up to make it not.
There's got to be. They got to set up sensors.
Or like you just walk into the wall and you're like, this is the wall, and then fucking.
Well, just have a fucking light letting you know you're going towards an object.
Oh yeah, or you're within.
Yeah.
So
just like, hey, stop moving.
Because Rob was like, he was doing something with pans, and he goes to grabs and he went, and he's like, oh, there's a wall there, and he just went back to what he was doing.
By the way, you've talked about Markiplier for a while, whatever, and fucking, I know exactly who that is, and I've seen him for years, and I've never liked that dude. I didn't really see he had a fucking name. I thought he was just a loud fucking guy.
I understand the name. I don't know the face.
He's got pink hair right now, glasses.
He has like a radio voice, and fucking, he's just really loud.
I like one of those.
He can talk.
Other shows.
He yells.
The people he does a lot of shows with the Jacksepticeye guy. I watch him a lot. He's a little more.
I know that name too.
Honest, I think, down to earth about being a YouTuber.
Oh, okay. I know exactly who that fucking guy is.
Yeah.
I used to like.
I can't believe that guy blew up. I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
until I looked him up.
I think he's number 2 now.
It's just weird because I remember like
PewDiePie?
a long time ago when I first saw the guy, I'm like, this guy's so fucking annoying. And then, like, I look up, who the fuck's Chris talking about? I'm like, that dude, I didn't know he had a fucking name. I thought his name was like Henry or something.
You know, he's huge now.
Mike or some shit. He's just fucking, alright guys, whoa.
Better not fucking talk about YouTube royalty on our channel.
What are they gonna do?
We'll be shut down.
What are they gonna do?
It shuts down.
No, but
too loud for me. So.
Literally, VR is the future of gaming. From what I saw, because like it was so neat that he fucking actually had like a grenade in his hand, and he had to pull the pin, and then he can lob it. Fucking go, fucking Randy Johnson take out.
Can you
pigeon.
imagine like multiplayer FPSs? Like
I think it's gonna be a lot of people fucking shooting around a fucking corner.
Can you imagine 10 years from now?
Yeah,
How fine tuned that shit's gonna be?
It's gonna be like Sword Art Online,
where you just take the
it's
fucking.
gonna be a pair of glasses you'll wear, and it's like you ain't gonna need the whole thing.
I'm just thinking you're gonna take a fucking Ethernet cable and go and fucking hit yourself right in the fucking head with it.
Josh just put his fist down and slammed it into his forehead.
And then you just fucking you're in it.
Yeah, like the anime Sword Art Online. You have the headset and you lay down on a bed, and then it just basically goes to where your nerves are. That takes over to your body and just receives those signals instead of your body and sends it through the system.
Dot hack did it first.
Whatever, dot hack.
Is that why you can die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because your brain makes it real.
Apparently, that anime has great romance in it.
That's a dumb.
Sword Art Online.
Yeah. I had a guy one time tell me that was really good. I'm like, oh yeah, well, what'd you like about it? And I assumed he was like gonna talk about the action. Or he was like, it just has really good romance. I was like,
No, it doesn't.
like, whoa, I didn't expect that. I'm not even judging the dude. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
About romance? Watch Ranma.
Just get him wet.
Oh.
Offended somebody. Okay, so I'm gonna switch.
Tasty fruit is kind of grossed out.
I'm gonna switch topics because this is something I want to talk about earlier. So let's spend another hour talking about this. E3 is coming up really soon.
Oh shit! I forgot about E3.
Yeah, and I want to talk about our anticipated games, and I have a list of games that are absolutely confirmed. So we'll talk about any games that we'd like to see and what we think about these games. What's up?
Hot as fuck, man.
It's that shirt.
This thing has vents.
So you're saying you're just hopeless.
It should be fucking colder.
It's not getting cold in this fucking house. But yeah, so that's coming up soon. That's super exciting. I always love seeing what comes out of E3.
All the different conferences and all the different places is gonna suck.
What do you mean?
Well, because EA's doing their own, and Activision doing their own, and Bethesda's doing their own, and
Are they doing that week?
I don't know. Maybe.
So they're not.
the
So the
same
thing
time.
is, they're not doing conferences at E3. They're
Right.
kind of doing it's like Bethesda Con and fucking
Pretty much.
E3con.
But you can watch those online too. When we were looking up news stories earlier, it was like how to watch Bethesda's conference online, how to watch EA's conference.
Oh,
This
God.
Bethesda's conference is gonna be fucking Dishonored 2 and fucking Elder Scrolls Online expansion and
Fallout 4.5.
Fallout fucking new robot.
And the next
DLC.
one, well, if they go with how they go through shit, it's gonna be Elder Scrolls. Next Elder Scrolls game.
Yeah, we'll see about that. It'll be Dishonored. That's all they got.
I'm skeptical of them actually showing something on new Elder Scrolls. Well, I'm not because they'll just use the same fucking engine and the game's probably half done already.
Probably. That's depressing.
But anyway, it's really interesting they're doing that though. And at first I thought it was kind of dumb that they're all doing their own conferences, but at the same time, for the sake of E3, it's good because E3 is so fucking overpacked with shit, like people.
Yeah.
Like, because it's not just a press event anymore, which is dumb. There's like a bunch of fans there now too and shit. And yeah, like people I've watched have constantly said that it just feels like there's way too many people there now. And so now they're taking some of those places out of there. Maybe they
They get their own spotlight too. So
yeah, well, that's what they want. They don't give a fuck about the other people.
Yeah.
They can
Right.
control the whole situation. But it's kind of a bummer though, because I love the spectacle of all the companies
yeah.
Kind of competing.
coming out.
Yeah, it's always cool and like it's always cool to like see like the grading system that everybody makes. Like
Well, like the year the fucking Xbox One and PS4 were like being
announced.
like shown and stuff like that. That was like really dorky of me, but it was super exciting for me.
That was a
just because
fucking,
it was
that was
like
a good E3
it was
though.
it was
pissing
like
match.
It was like fucking it was like a fucking boxing match. I was like, who the fuck's like? I don't believe someone won E3, but Sony won E3. Like they fucking destroyed Microsoft.
Yeah,
and they're still
like
doing
even
it.
like right then and there, like because they saw like Microsoft's fucking conference, which was literally they showed a couple sports games and then just went on to fucking say, "Oh, this thing's gonna run your fucking internet or your internet, your fucking living room."
Run your Xbox Live
And
does
then-
drain your internet. So
And then, so it was like it's kind of, and then Sony just came out and was like, our fucking systems is about games, like
Our system plays games.
yeah, like, and that's what it is first and foremost, is something that plays games.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck, they called them right the fuck out,
Yeah.
and they didn't care, like
And it's cheaper, more powerful.
yeah, yeah, like they were just fucking letting them
all those
know.
things they said, ours is better.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it. That's literally what they did. So.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Okay, so I'm going to go through a list of all the confirmed games for
Okay.
E3. Don't have to talk about them shitload. Some of these I don't know what the fuck they are. So if you guys want to know more, I'll look it up. We have plenty of time to do it. So the first one is an Attack on Titan game for every console.
Meh.
I don't know anything about it. So
if they do it well, it might be pretty fucking neat.
It-
It won't be done.
I think
well.
Koei
it won't be done
Koei
well.
Tecmo or something.
Yeah, they
just
just-
making
they-
it.
Yeah.
I've
So.
seen the video clips of it. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, well, there we go. I'll take your word for it because it's not something I would really be looking into anyway. But if someone did it well, it'd be kind of fun. But they're not gonna. It'd be like Shadow of the Colossus, kind of.
Right.
If it was good. Battlefield 1.
Meh.
But who won?
I wasn't even done with that word yet. Battlefield. Meh.
Keeping my eyes
He even
on
like
it.
turned away like he's about to leave. Like, fucking,
I know.
I'm so bored. I'm out.
Bitches are talking about FPSs again. I'm out.
I'm sick of talking about this stupid shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep my eyes on it, but I know like it's probably not something I'll play. So
It's something I'm definitely going to play, so I'm actually pretty excited to see.
That's the
what
thing is I'm not
like
excited for it, but I'm gonna play it,
that.
and I hope I like it.
Yeah.
Like
that's just being real.
Yeah.
I'm like
That's
I don't
me and fucking Neo. That game. I know I'm gonna fucking buy it. I don't think
I
I
like
even,
Neo.
I don't think I even like it right now, but I know I'm gonna fucking buy it.
I just need to support this genre.
I don't even think I like it. A game by Square Enix called Black the Fall.
I don't know that one.
There is no. Oh, it's like a 2D perspective, like what was that shadow game? That's super fucking Limbo. Looks like
Meh.
Limbo.
It's probably part of their personal like
Stick to
Kickstarter. thing.
RPGs.
PC game. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare.
Yeah. I'm gonna play. It's
This
one of those.
whole
it's-
list is gonna be Chris going.
it's
Same
fucking-
shit, different game.
It's fucking Battlefield 1. I want to see what it is. I did read it's gonna play more like Black Ops 3 and less like Advanced
You guys
Warfare.
play every Call of Duty though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
So I
They're
think
sports
you would have
games for
liked
us.
that.
Yeah. I
I think that there's no exosuits in Infinite Warfare. It's going to play more
Fucking
like
dope.
Battlefield 3 or Black Ops 3.
Battlefield 3.
They all play like each other anyway. Fucking Battlefield,
Same.
trying to Call of Duty, Call of Duty, trying to Battlefield. No, it's good. I'm glad because exosuits were fun, but like keep it with one brand of Call of Duty.
Well, yeah,
All
I
of
was
them.
fucking playing goddamn Doom every time there was multiplayer. I was looking everywhere, fucking trying to figure out where people are.
Quake.
It was fucking dumb.
Yeah.
The only reason I bought Black Ops 3 was because I had co-op. So
Yeah.
probably not.
And the co-op is dope as fuck.
No, it is.
in
It's
that
good.
game.
I'm not interested in the next one though. So
All I ever
Yeah.
play is zombies. I don't even know what game that's on.
that's any of
There's
the
a
Black
couple of
Ops.
them. Yeah.
It's on
Those
everyone
are the
now.
good ones. Those are
Zombies.
good ones.
That's all I know.
Those are good
Zombies.
multiplayer ones. I want those fucking or I want Modern Warfare 1 and 2 remastered though.
Woo. Yeah, that's gonna be my main reason I'm buying. Fucking,
Oh, there.
with
Did you
without
change panties?
twice. Without fucking.
That's him shaking the heat off, dude.
Without even knowing anything about Infinite Warfare, I'm gonna drop $80 on it just so I can get that remastered fucking Modern
No,
Warfare.
yeah, no,
That's
you're,
just what
you're
they
buying
want
the
you to do.
remastered and comes with fucking
Yeah, it comes with
Infinite
Warfare, which is fucked. But I mean, I'm gonna fucking buy it.
They're gonna sell so many. It's stupid.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's Activision. It's Call of Duty, of course.
Yeah.
It's just kind of shitty because like Infinity Ward's Call of Duty, so like the lesser ones of all them now, and that one's gonna sell a shitload because they're pulling that bullshit.
Yeah.
So,
Hashtag Trump card, baby.
Next game.
dude, Sid Meier's Civilization Six. Yeah.
Yes, and yes.
I'm excited to see anything on it. I heard they're actually pretty much taking everything from 5
I'm optimistic about it, but I'm not excited.
They're taking everything from 5, even the new religion.
Well, I love 5.
And everything from the DLC in 5, and they're just making that the norm in 6.
But it scares me that they fucking made that sci-fi Civ and they dropped it.
Yeah, I was
They
actually
fucking are
just
done
going
with
to
that game.
fucking ask about that. I was like, did any of you play Beyond Earth?
No.
I didn't play it either.
It got
They
such
also
negative reviews.
dropped their
that
first-person shooter that was based off XCOM too, though. So
They made the
What?
third-person shooter, though.
third person,
And it was
whatever.
awful.
Yeah.
It came out.
I
It's
know.
awful.
What's it
Okay.
called?
Oh, God.
Something
Fucking-
Bureau or
The Bureau.
yeah.
XCOM, the Bureau, where the fuck.
Yeah.
It's awful. It's awful.
Yeah, that
But-
game's fucking bad.
I mean, XCOM's doing great, and fucking Civ always does great. I have not
Except
played
for Beyond fucking Earth, where the hell it was.
from the core titles of Civ. They've never made a bad one, and I've loved every one. So
Sure,
I'm
me too.
Definitely looking forward to 6.
5 is awesome. I love it. I've put fucking stupid amounts of hours into it. I just really hope that it is an improvement on 5, and it's not just because they showed side-by-side pictures of it. It looks worse graphically.
It has more to do. I don't care.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. That is more important. I agree.
And-
Especially with a game like that.
One more turn.
Yeah.
That's all I got there.
Turn.
Any more thoughts on that one?
Speaking of one more, just one more turn. Remember the one you and I stayed up? You, Eric, and I stayed up till fucking like 7 in the morning.
Wasn't Chevy playing that too?
Probably.
Maybe you were.
Yeah.
I just remember
when
you
we
guys
burst our
were.
Erics.
Yeah, I just remember you guys were fucking destroying, and fucking for some reason I just
Patrick was playing too, I thought.
my
There
guy.
was a shitload of people playing.
My civilization. I was the fucking Hindu.
Yeah, you were getting fucked.
Dude, I was like in a shit area and stuff like that. Like they were like running around with battleships, fucking like modern battleships, and I'm like, here guys, and I give them a fucking frigate from like the 1600s. I'm just fucking sitting there like the lowly tribes of the fucking Amazon out there.
I'm helping.
You're that tribe that fucking no one wants to talk to because they might like ruin your habitat.
Yeah. I was straight up when fucking
Like drones flying over you, and you're just like throwing spears at you.
when fucking Ireland was going through the potato famine, the fucking the Cherokee Indians or one of the tribes actually sent
There's
them
a lot
like
of them.
like 150 fucking cows or something like that, and it was like that. Or like that tribe that helped us after 9/11 happened, they sent like a herd of cattle to us, and it was like that. Like I was just
sent some cattle.
yeah, I was just behind on the times, and I was like, have a galleon, and fucking they're like,
Oh my goodness, here's some cattle for you.
yeah,
Damn.
that was
A lot of
spot
practice.
You
on.
did that pretty good, yeah. It's like my Russian accent. Yeah, so Civ 5 was good times.
Yeah.
Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I'm actually pretty excited about this game.
I'm pretty excited about it.
I've never played any of those games, but watching all the previews for that, I'm super fucking interested in it.
Did you see the
Did you
previews for the
ever-
last game?
I would say
No.
they can
One of the best
market
trailers ever
those.
made.
Yeah.
I just watched like the commercial where it was like this really long like clip of this guy and his wife going through the whole like segregation and all that stuff. I was just so enthralled by it.
When we are done, watch the advertising for the game before it.
Okay.
The game was fun. It was
Human
fun,
Ro-
but
Human
like,
Evolution?
but like the trailer's better than the game itself.
Yeah.
Like it's one of the best game trailers ever made. It's fucking awesome, especially the extended cut one, and mostly just because Michael McCann, who I love, does the soundtrack for it, and it's phenomenal. And the imagery is amazing. I love the neo Renaissance look.
Yeah,
Everything's
no,
black
it's-
and gold.
it's
and
dope.
fucking- it's
Yeah,
just
it has like
really-
the fleur de lis on
really
ties and
fucking
shit
cool.
like that.
Yeah,
It was really cool looking.
But yeah, I'm really excited for this one because the last one was fun. Needed improvements on certain things, bosses namely, but also I felt like the system they're going for with you can either kill people, stealth through this, or not be seen, felt like each one of those were linear paths.
Yeah.
It's cool you have those choices, but they're all obvious.
Very obvious.
There's just
Yeah,
an
yeah.
open room, a vent, that either goes to a room where you can hack some shit, or goes to a room where you can start killing from behind.
Right, right.
And it was fine, but like after a while, I kind of ran its course, and also the storyline was interesting, but it wasn't done well, especially in the way the trailers were done. Like whoever the fuck did the trailers,
Should've
get
made
them
the
in
fucking
there
story for
and
the
start
game,
working on
yeah.
those cinematics for the fucking game.
No, I'm hopeful for this one.
Me too.
But
I
to
want
the-
it to be awesome.
that's as
'cause
far as I am on
The
that one.
first one had such good potential.
Yeah.
And it met a lot of the things I wanted from it. I mean, it felt semi-open in the cities and buying weapons and shit. It was cool. Any thoughts on that anymore? Dishonored 2.
I
Yeah.
didn't like the first one, so
It's funny because people love that fucking game. and I played it. I was so bored.
I've heard you either love it or you hate it.
I could not get into the fucking first one. I
I
tried
don't like
fucking
first
hard.
person stealth though. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, having no like sense of what's around you, fucking
peripheral
bothers the shit
vision
out
and
of
things
me.
like that.
Yeah.
Like, I think it has a place, but I mean, fuck. Like, I killed the first guy, and then I shut the game off, and then I just never played it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. That game did not click with me at all. So.
No.
Yeah, and all the spells and stuff. Like the biggest thing I can give it though is the visual style is really neat. Even though for some reason, the visual style reminds me of fucking Half-Life 2.
Kinda, yeah.
It's really weird. And then I read later that someone who designed the game worked on Half-Life 2. I was like, weird.
Yeah.
Because they don't look like the same type of game. They're not
No,
even
they
remotely
don't.
the same. But for some reason, the way like the structure of the way people look, their faces, and like their clothes and stuff, not like the style and era of clothes, but like just the design of who
It had
made
like the
those
same
clothes.
kind of atmosphere in that city too, like
Yeah.
dystopian. Like,
Well,
you
the
don't
buildings
wanna-
reminded me of Half-Life 2.
Yeah,
and,
I was
the way
like,
it's all
I never
fucking
wanted to
grungy.
fuck with cops and shit because they just fucking are like, they'll kill the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, it was. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, it was very Half-Life
weird.
2.
Dragon Quest 7 Fragments of the Forgotten Past for 3DS. I don't care.
If it gets
don't
reviewed
care.
well, I'll probably get it.
Yeah, I mean, for 3DS, more games, that's always good. I don't have it's not even on my fucking radar.
Yeah. Speaking of 3DS, and I know you don't care, but the legendaries,
I fucking might.
the fucking legendaries for Pokemon Sun and Moon got announced.
Yeah, you're right.
I saw 'em.
Oh, I saw them.
Yeah, and they actually got names and shit like that.
I'll say
Line in the
unfortunately
back, right?
follow way too many different like Pokemon things on Twitter. So
Everest VR, which I'm assuming is a VR game where you're on Everest. I think that sounds fucking awesome.
Only if they have the dead bodies. If it's completely accurate.
The Rainbow Valley.
That's the way you'd like it.
I
think it'd be cool
If
if
I'm
they
gonna
had
go
that.
up Everest, in the VR, I want it to be completely 100% accurate.
Was it Yellow Boots?
I think
Blue Boots?
Yellow,
Green Boots.
Green boots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all named like weird things based off what you can see.
Yeah.
For accuracy, that'd be cool, but like, just I don't give a fuck if it's Everest or what. Give me a mountain climbing game in VR. That's awesome. I think it's cool. Except for Eric, if he ever hears, just be like, hey, actually, just climb the mountain.
Hey, do the reef stuff.
if it wasn't the fact that it was a VR game, I wouldn't even give a shit about this.
No, it's just a normal game. I wouldn't fucking want to play it.
No,
Like,
no.
if it's like treacherous and crazy and scary, like something that you would actually die in real life doing, like Everest.
No, it's a cool idea.
Make it like the Oregon Trail. You have to start a certain class. You can have a certain amount of money.
Make it fucking.
There's your VR game.
Yeah.
Oregon Trail.
I know it's early because all games for VR are just trying to get VR going, but I
Yeah.
can't fucking wait for multiplayer in VR games because imagine climbing Everest with like 7 of your friends and like Josh broke his fucking leg and died. Someone got taken in an avalanche. By the time you
Chris
get to the
gets
top,
dysentery.
like there's people gone. Yeah.
At least I lose a lot of weight.
There's just fucking people in the neighborhood screaming in their house, "Don't fucking leave me!" Just fucking, no! Fucking,
Just cut it
and then now everybody's fucking sad that they had to leave them fucking behind. That's fucking role playing to a maximum. Like, if you fucking sell it, like, that makes that game way more real.
MMOs in VR too. Oh, it's gonna be
Don't
fucking
even.
cool.
I
So
don't
fucking
need that.
cool.
I do.
That's
but I don't.
I'm
Right?
waiting. I'm
That's
waiting
when people
for.
are strapped in their chairs with a food machine plugged into their stomach.
I want a
and
brawler
a fucking sex machine on
brawler
whatever the
in
fuck they
fucking
got.
VR, like a brawler in
I want-
fucking
So you can
VR,
get your
like
ass
Straight
kicked?
up
so I can
Matrix
fucking
shit.
grab and throw and fucking.
I like it.
Right in the
Josh
balls.
just wants to fight someone.
I want straight up Matrix shit where it actually teaches me real life skills.
That'd be cool.
That dude, VR's fucking perfect for that. Like, it'd be perfect for cooking or anything like that because then you can actually practice flipping a pan or fucking
Then you
whatever.
turn over and she's pissed off with fire in her eyes.
Yeah.
Fucking
What's this
God damn it,
fucking-
cooking mama!
Yeah, like,
That's a mama.
just like the mama. Yeah,
Did you say just like Zamama?
yeah.
That is a mama.
That's a mama.
Final Fantasy 15.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
After what I had no like I stopped caring about Final Fantasy a long time ago.
Yeah,
But after watching you play the demo, it was actually really fucking cool.
You're gonna try and play cool like this?
Huh?
With your fucking flock of seagulls, you're gonna try and play cool.
There's fucking Captain Jack Sparrow over there braiding his hair like he's fucking pirate ship of the
Is having
fucking
the fucking hair off or what?
plantation fucking era.
Damn. That derailed quickly.
No, but after watching you play the demo, I thought it was really fucking cool.
I'm excited for it. I might buy it.
I
mean, that's like the biggest compliment I can give
pre-order
it.
Yeah.
Is I might buy it. It's a Final Fantasy.
I'm buying that fucking day one, and if I'm disappointed, I'm gonna cry. But
Yeah.
I just hope they fucking fix some of the popping in issues and shit. Like the first time I played it, it was just like
the original demo,
Yeah.
yeah, they're way past
Doucheke.
that now. So
Doucheke.
Doucheke.
Douchebur.
episode Duske.
I just like you do a bunch of dates all the time.
Dish soap.
Did you see the GIF of the fucking car transforming into your fucking plane?
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Yeah, that's your airship. It's your car.
Yeah.
I am stoked though because I fucking knew they did, and then they said it. They based the game off Western games, so it has more of an action feel to it. But at the same time, I still think it maintains an RPG feel too.
Still feels like
Maybe
Final
something
Fantasy too, which is great.
And it looks like Final Fantasy. I'm just it's really sad. The one thing that's gonna kill that game for me is the storyline not being amazing.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
it can't even be okay. Because some of the Final Fantasies in the fucking lineage of Final Fantasy games are some of the fucking best stories in gaming.
Well, look at most of the 2D ones. So.
Yeah, and like, if this game's just like you and your fucking boyfriends are like going on a cruise together, and then just like high fiving and shit, playing fucking Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball without your shirts on and shit, fucking.
We just need to add men to that game, by the way.
Yeah.
Equal representation.
Might as well. Fuck it.
Right?
I mean, yeah, they don't even have like Zach or anything. He's the
No
one
one.
who's like curating the whole
Zach
thing.
is in it. But he
you
owns
can't
the
play him,
place,
He's like, this asshole was just like, shake it, ladies. Shake it for the guys who bought
Like
the game.
he just turned into an old fucking white man.
he's fucking. He is literally black Hugh Hefner, just creepy. In his fucking Ruby Rod outfit, because he's always fucking weird.
He is
looking.
Ruby Rod.
Or he's a Teletubby.
coming.
Yeah, he's
3,
in that
2,
chrome
1.
fucking rubber suit with fucking
The
things.
Teletubby
With the
one.
dildo
He's
on the
fucking
head.
like this. I'm like,
He's gross.
Next.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius is an iOS game in Android.
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah, that kind of kills my fucking brain.
I actually saw a little bit on this, and I can't remember where now. It actually does look kind of interesting. So, obviously not super excited. It's a mobile game, but I am probably going to download it. So.
I mean, it looks like an actual game. For Honor, I'm actually really excited about this game.
It looks cool.
For Honor is a game where you can play as a Viking, a samurai, or a knight.
Oh, yeah. There's the three. Oh no, I completely forgot about that fucking game. And then you said
Captain
that.
fucking Jack Sparrow and
And it has
fucking at a
fucking,
moment.
yeah, that has the three.
I was stoked to see new stuff on it.
Yeah, it has the three groups.
Yeah,
pretty much.
it's a multiplayer versus Dynasty Warriors game.
Yeah.
Bushido Blade.
Yeah.
Like that's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like-
because when you're facing peons, you just run through them.
yeah,
But then,
it's just like you just slice through them and kill them.
Yeah, but then you
How
get
am I
to
going
the
to play anything other than a samurai?
Right?
then you get to the
Thank you.
heroes.
I don't give a fuck. And then the
And,
second one is Knight. Viking, I don't give a fuck about.
I'll play fucking Vikings.
There you go. It'll be fucking three samurai.
I
and
am a Viking. I am a Viking. Fuck them. Samurai's way cool.
Do they only have those three factions though? Just those?
They'll
three?
add them. I'm sure they'll add more.
more.
later.
Especially if the game's
Probably.
successful, they will add all sorts of shit.
It just it looks really cool. I think the combat looks awesome. It's new. It's a new
Yeah.
IP.
Is that one
so I'm excited.
Or is that one Unreal?
Unreal probably.
Unreal,
It's
because
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I was thinking that was a CryEngine game.
But I want to see more on it. But like, I don't know. It looks cool. I'm stoked about a multiplayer melee combat game made by a AAA company.
Was that last E3
yeah.
that
That
For
was
Honor
like fucking
announced?
8 E3s ago, man. This game's not coming out. but
Yeah, I
apparently
was
they're gonna
like,
talk
I
about
thought it was a long time ago they got announced.
Forza. It's not any. It's just Forza.
What are they doing?
Forza
1?
I think
That-
they're probably
is
doing
it-
a hard
It's a
reset, like
remaster.
the fucking-
Even though they just
no. That's backwards compatibility, baby.
No, there we
That's
go,
the fucking-
baby.
That's the actual original one. You play it now.
they actually added NASCAR to Forza 6, and I guess it's doing actually really well.
Oh, so they took a hint from Gran Turismo.
And just started, it
got a lot to catch
obviously
up on.
Forza is a trailing fucking
Meh.
IP to
Did
Gran
they
Turismo.
add night racing yet?
It's their own
I think-
engine, by
yeah,
the
I
way.
think they did.
6 looks fucking great though. I'm not gonna talk too much shit about it visually. That game's fucking beautiful. The water is fucking nuts. The hydroplaning, never had that in a game.
Dude, Like,
driving a car and go fucking like not all turn. I'm like, ugh.
That was fucking real.
Who's like hydroplaning? Add it in the racing game.
Yeah.
Like it's neat, but it's not the first thing I would have thought of on like, new features. Because like, and I don't want to get into this whole conversation, but I feel like fighting games and racing games are tapped. Like they can only just get better looking. But like for what they do, there's not a whole lot of room to advance.
Right.
But then I see something small like hydroplaning, and I'm like, that's something that hasn't been done in racing. That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's like, so there is room for improvement, but like I feel like people just kind of follow those.
Pretty much all you can do is add more modes and shit like that.
And
with cars
to add more detail too, because obviously we don't want to do this conversation too long, but like driving and having dirt collect on your windshield and shit like that too.
Yeah.
That
be
would just
another-
piss me the fuck off.
But that
Well,
means
the water effects in like Gran Turismo and Forza, like on your windshield, are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's scary too,
fucking-
because especially in fucking Forza, they're playing like fucking Dark Souls music and shit. It's like,
and you're fucking,
and it's fucking, and the whole time you're just fucking like this. It's like, and like the whole time you're hydroplaning, and fucking your windshield's just like windshield wipers trying to keep the water off, but it's just spraying all over the place. And everyone's just slamming on the
it's
brakes and
fucking
shit.
worse.
It's
It's like
like,
behind
what is
people
this?
because everybody's kicking up water in your windshield,
Yeah.
so everybody just turns into a blur. And I was like, "This is real life." Like I've dealt with this on the freeway.
Races aren't like that in real life. No one's like that. Shit's scary.
Yeah.
Especially the music.
Yeah, it is. It is horrifying.
Like Gran Turismo, you get in there and it's just like. Like,
It's playing the Colt or something like
and then
that.
you drive, it's
Like,
like beep beep, you're like, you're like, this is nice. Yeah. Forza, it's fucking like, you're gonna fucking die. This racing's never been this real. Okay, so Forza, no one's excited.
Not really.
I'm curious.
I have high hope. I buy every Forza because I'm actually more curious on what they've added,
You know-
how it looks, mostly shit like that.
You know why I'm excited for Forza, a new Forza, because it reminds me that there's a Gran Turismo coming out.
Yeah, Gran Turismo
VR.
Sport.
I'm not. I try not to be fanboys on things, but I'm a fucking Gran Turismo fanboy. Fury, which is a PS4 and PC game, or Furry. Either of those names changes
How
the
many
game
R's?
completely.
How many R's?
It's just Furi, so it's probably Fury.
Yeah, probably.
It looks like a
I'll look it up real quick.
artsy looking fucking brawler type game.
Furry game, right?
There's a
Don't
rabbit.
type that
Like
into
bloody
Google.
roar.
Don't fucking type that into Google.
So no one knows about it. I think it looks like whatever. I probably won't ever think of this game ever again.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Unless it comes out and people are like, this is the game you fucking never knew you wanted.
IGN says that a lot about shit.
Every
and
game.
it's fucking games I don't even want.
Is this an indie game? It looks like an
It
indie
looks
game.
like an indie game.
Guilty Gear, Exerd.
Yes.
Revelator.
Yes.
Depeche Mode. Fucking.
I love
Anything-
Guilty
I
Gear.
love
Anything
Guilty Gears.
that's Guilty Gear, I kind of like.
As long as they add Bridget.
It's the same as the last game, except for it has an expanded catalog of characters.
Right.
So
What? They're just like giving you ones that they wanted you to buy DLC wise?
It's
no, like characters they never added that were in older games.
And the top character from a survey they added. So whoever
And I think 3 new ones again.
there's
Look,
3 new
so-
ones, and then there's I think 3 returning characters, and the third returning character
Johnny is one of
Johnny's
them.
one of them. I think
God.
Dizzy is
So
one of them.
this is
Yeah.
what the last one should have been, because the last one I think was really
They
impressive.
did that with Guilty Gear X.
They do it with all those fighting games these days. They're like
Accent
Street
Core
Fighter.
was the one we always played.
That was
right?
the one where they're like, here's all the
fucking
yeah.
quintessential.
Because yeah, I love Guilty Gear, and I actually really like the way they did this Guilty Gear. It's fucking awesome. Like, it plays really well. But as soon as I heard that there's like $5-10 fucking characters to buy,
Yeah.
I was like, no, I can't support it.
Yeah, like I thought it was really fucking neat. I was pissed that Johnny wasn't in it because Johnny and Soul Bad Guy are my shit.
Wait, Johnny from Metal Gear Solid 4?
Yeah, where he shits all over the place. That's a special fucking move.
Barrel shits in it.
No, but like, I thought the whole coin system was really fucking cool because like you can use the coin as a fucking counter.
Right.
You know, because like I've stopped Rob in the middle of Soul Bad Guy's fucking off the wall kick
By hitting with a
fucking
coin.
Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of here.
It's a good cancel.
Yeah, you know, so I'm really glad they're adding Johnny back. Dizzy I can give a fuck about because she's
love
too
Dizzy.
technical for me.
I like Disney
She's
too.
my favorite.
And
I kick so much fucking ass with her.
I'm just like, yeah, you do fucking punches and kicks. I don't know what the hell else you do.
I think Baiken's the third one they're returning.
That's awesome. I love Bacon. So
I don't know who the fuck that is.
That's the one on Samurai Girl.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Bacon,
know who that is.
dude.
Oh yeah, all right.
Yeah, that's her name. I'm gonna just kind of hop through the next 3 because I'm pretty sure it's upcoming content for the games. Hitman, which I still kind of want to pick up, but I think when it's all released and done,
They
that's
just
probably when I'll
released
buy
episode
it.
3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll probably buy it when it's all done because I don't like the idea of waiting for episodes.
Yeah.
Even though it has been getting good reviews and people said that this is Return
this
to
is
Hitman,
Blood Money,
which
yeah.
is awesome because I fucking love Blood Money,
And
the last one was so.
the
trying
only
to be
reason
something else.
you should buy it now is because there's actually hidden not hidden targets, but
Yeah,
there's
Gary
targets.
Busey was one or some shit.
Yeah, there's targets that they announce, and then but if you don't kill them, they're done. Like you don't get to try that again.
Yeah, it's like for hours.
Yeah,
it's not even
so-
like a day event.
Yeah, so I think it's really fucking neat that they're releasing something like
No,
that.
it is cool. I think it's cool too, and you can vote on the targets too and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not. I mean, them talking more about Hitman at E3, whatever. I am Setsuna, which is another Square Enix
I
game.
fucking want this game.
Okay, so this is something
Yeah.
we're talking about.
This is
the next one is Just Cause 3, which will probably be DLC.
Yeah,
Probably.
DLC.
So I Am Setsuna is literally an indie project funded by Square that is Chrono Trigger. It's Chrono Trigger. It's a fucking clone of it.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, I
All
was
the
reading
moves
a
are
fucking-
completely from fucking Chrono Trigger in that game.
Yeah, I was fucking.
It has a really cool art style and stuff.
In fact, the guy
Yeah.
who made an ex-producer of Chrono Trigger actually made a made a statement saying, "I am not above not doing a fucking remaster of Chrono Trigger," and I was like, "Oh, that's fucking kind of cool because I would love a remaster of fucking Chrono Trigger." But
I've never played Chrono
I
Trigger.
have no idea what the hell.
You never played Chrono Trigger?
Yeah,
Damn, that's like
no.
a quintessential fucking.
That's weird
RPG.
because I've played it.
That is
and
Chrono
you
Trigger.
You play RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely Chrono Trigger.
There's a lot of
Even
those
the
that
map
look
style.
I like the art style.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those older quintessential RPG games I've actually never played before.
Yeah, there's a lot of my own either, but
Dude, the only
Any
Final
Final Fantasy,
the
yeah,
X-
four,
There's
seven.
cross slash right there.
Yeah.
Trying to find some more of the moves.
Yeah.
I don't know. This
fucking
game looks dope. Like
Lumia.
I heard about it at first. I was like,
Lumia.
yeah, whatever. And then like the more I see on it, I was like, they're literally like this is like a spiritual successor,
Yeah.
or spiritual like version, I guess, of fucking Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger.
Yeah,
It's gonna be on the
Is it
Vita.
it's gonna be on PS4 and Vita.
Okay,
Okay.
thank God. I
Um,
ain't buying no fucking Vita.
I don't know. I'm definitely buying this game.
no one is.
Cool.
Cool.
It's Just Cause 3.
Just Cause 3 DLC,
Content.
which would be cool.
They just released a mech content for that game, so there's a mech.
Yeah.
Which I think is fucking crazy. They've added so much weird shit to 3.
Legend of Zelda for Wii U. I am excited for this game and have been excited.
Yes. This is the open world one, right?
Yeah, because I haven't liked a Zelda in a long time. In fact, I fucking hate Zelda at this point. I love the old ones, but so this one I saw and I was like, holy shit, they're actually like changing things. Like,
Probably
it's an
Princess I
open
didn't fucking like, but Skyward Sword was pretty alright.
Really?
That was more of a return to Ocarina of Time kind of.
Yeah, the last one I liked was Wind Waker.
Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Wind Waker is also really good. I thought this Legend of Zelda wasn't going to come out for the Wii U. I thought it was going to come out for the NX.
It's supposed to come out for Wii U, and it's on here as Wii U. It's gonna come out for both.
Both simultaneously.
Just
Oh,
like
what
the
is this?
last
Twilight
one.
Princess?
Yeah.
Fucking.
Pretty much.
Except for the Wii U's not done yet, whereas that was a game coming
released
out for a
it-
new
yeah, that
console
was-
for an old ass system.
Yeah, that was fucking PS4, PS3, PS2 kind of shit.
I think they'll benefit from it though, just because the Wii is not that powerful of a system, and that game I feel like would be held back because they're making an open world game. I think it would be held back by the limitations of the console. So I feel like the NX, like I get it,
Well, shit.
but if it's coming out for Wii U, I have a Wii U. I'm ready to buy it. If I like it that much, maybe I'll get an NX. I don't
So
know.
the Dynasty Warriors game they made for Zelda lags on the Wii U. So
Yeah, exactly. It is a weak
I
console.
actually have not
Weak-ass
experienced a whole lot of lag with the
as soon
Hyrule
as you
Warriors.
play co-op,
Well, there's
it
lag in
lags
every
insane.
time.
Oh,
game.
co-op.
Co-op?
We haven't played yet because I'm not gonna play that with my girlfriend.
Mafia 3. I'm interested in it.
I'm actually pretty excited. I love Mafia 2.
I've never played a Mafia.
Mafia 2 was
all the
fucking
Mafias. I remember when this was
really
first
good.
announced, you were pissed about it.
No, I was pissed because it's in fucking NOLA, baby. And fucking, I hate the Bayou and shitty fucking place.
You had a
There's
problem with like the
fucking
Black Panthers thing too, or
fucking
something?
swamps. And there's fucking, I just hate, I don't like the locale. I just don't like the fucking locale.
You are defeated right now.
I am. Oh.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
absolutely
fucking-
hate
So he's
it.
done.
No. It to me, it reminds me of fucking when
where he dies.
what's the electrical fucking superhero? That game for PlayStation 3 that came out.
The game looks pretty fun though.
Electrical superhero.
Yeah, where you have
Infamous.
Infamous.
Oh.
Infamous 2 went to the Bayou, and I fucking hated that place, man.
That was what just
Like-
to a Seattle-like place.
And I hated that place too.
I know.
But it's just, like, I was so fucking done.
Yeah.
I hate the fucking Bayou.
So, Mafia 3.
So he's really stoked about this game that has a Bayou in it.
Yeah.
That he hates so much. It's a little bit of both worlds for him. I'm stoked about it. I think Mafia 2 is super underrated, and I also think when it came out, it was like the only game that pushed technology in gaming.
The fire effects were a big
Fire
one in that,
effects were
right?
insane.
Yeah.
The cars moving bolts in them and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I remember.
So I'm excited to see what this team can do.
It was about the time
That
physics was a big thing.
That fucking
Yeah.
part where they like look over and they're like, "Is that fucking what's his ass?" And he's getting chopped by a bunch of fucking triads with the cleavers and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, that was fucking scary. Like, it was truly fucking horrifying.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yes.
We'll see. That's where I'm at. Because I didn't play the third one too much. I didn't think it was that bad, but at the same time, I wasn't in love with it. I don't like the first one. I went from liking it to going, it was okay, to actually kind of fucking hating it. I know the storyline's good,
I
whatever.
say I love
that's
the story,
fine.
but the gameplay sucks.
That doesn't help me. Like,
Yeah.
I can appreciate the storyline separately.
Yeah.
The gameplay, though.
Mass Effect 2 is the Mass
yeah,
Effect.
I beat it twice.
I
never thought I'd do that.
Fucking loved the first one. I actually
A lot
was
of
pissed
people do.
off that the second one took out a bunch of shit from combat and from customizing
Yeah.
your guy. I was fucking irritated
Mass
with
Effect 2
that.
deviates a shitload from Mass Effect 1.
Yeah.
Mass Effect
It's
1 was
so much
based
more
off of like
streamlined, though.
70s, 60s Kubrick style sci-fi.
Yeah.
Everybody's wearing the weird fucking spacesuits and the music's all
Yeah.
all like weird
Yeah,
fucking
and, like,
shit. And Mass Effect 2 is like way more streamlined.
I loved
which
how
plays
many-
better, but
how
like
many
it looks
fucking-
like every sci-fi game.
Like gun options there were, and you can change your fucking rounds, and you can have different pieces of armor on instead of just fucking.
It was more of
instead
an
of
RPG.
just- yeah,
Just, like,
and
fucking everybody.
Yeah, it was. I liked it for that fucking reason, just because I thought it was neat there.
Yeah, but take all 3 games, right? And you literally have like mostly RPG, hybrid experience, and mostly shooter.
Yep.
I think the hybrid's the winner. You get more audience there. It doesn't have all the stuff you like, but you also are, you're like Morrowind is your Elder Scrolls game.
Fuck yeah.
As for sales, are gonna say Skyrim
Is the quintessential.
Because you don't have to think. You just run forward and kill shit and you get all the moves.
That's not quite where Mass Effect
Skyrim.
2 is, but Mass Effect 2 is that
Dragons are scary for 5 minutes.
accessible title, but it
Later you
still
sneeze, they're
didn't
dead.
lose its soul. So it was just this really solid experience, and all the extra content and stuff you could do in the game, side quests, DLCs weren't shit. Like they were all good.
Here's something
So-
though. People have this excitement for Mass Effect Andromeda, and I can't. Even if I was a huge fan of the series, which I respect the series, 'cause I think it's great, even though the 2's the only one I really like a lot. But the biggest thing that bothers me about it is the creative people of the trilogy are gone.
Yeah,
So, like,
but we also get to get away from Shepard, though.
sure, but I'm saying, like, Mass Effect wasn't just born out of nowhere. It came from Minds, and
Yeah.
those Minds left. So now, are we going to get more of the same? Because people are, like, I'm thinking of Infinity Ward. They made one of the most revolutionary FPSs ever,
343.
and then fucking, sure. But some people bitch about 343, though. I think they did a
I
great
think
job. I
their
think
storytelling
I think
way
they,
better.
4
I think
was-
they've made one of the best Halos ever made.
Yeah,
Um,
hands down.
But But yeah, I'm thinking like about Infinity Ward. They went from fucking one of the most revolutionary, fucking important companies to make FPSs ever to being this empty shell of a company that just fucking pukes up fucking Call of Duties.
And if it is
and
that,
hopes that you'll fucking take it.
The fucking name's ruined.
Yeah. So I'm apprehensive about it, but I am excited to see what they do with it for sure.
Yeah.
It's just hard for me to get excited because I don't know.
I just want more of that universe. I think that's what most people want. So.
Sure, yeah, and if they do it well, awesome. This is a big fuck yes for everyone. I'm thinking Monster Hunter Generations.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
I saw a video on it the other day. I was like, man, this game
Maybe we'll
really
actually
good.
play this at the same time. Yeah. Chris.
That's a good response. Looks very happy.
Did you beat Final Fantasy Explorers?
No.
Yeah,
I got to the
Really?
point, I got to the point where I couldn't do anything by myself anymore.
Oh,
we
good.
need to get on that then.
You need a co-op to
get because I
I
have
know
all
the
these
game's
classes
that
that are
hard.
like maxed out with all their stats and gear, and I can't kill things on my own anymore. I'm a red mage, like fucking nuking things, and I can't kill them.
That's good to hear though, because it kind of
Yeah, because the game starts out easy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can't kill Ifrit anymore.
Well, we'll have to find some time for you to come over and you can get us up to that point.
Yeah.
Just start nuking everything with my red mage.
Motor Racer 4, I don't think anyone cares.
No.
Neo, I'm excited for this. I'm gonna pick it up. It's Dark Souls and Ninja Gaiden mixed.
So we'll watch you guys play it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Fuck.
I don't
Yes.
think
Yeah.
I like it, but I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Only-
until he buys it, he's like, I think
Only
I
if
like
they
it.
add more weapon types to it, because that's a
I would like to
big
see that.
appeal for me.
I would like to see that for
too.
sure because that is one thing that Dark Souls has is a lot of really cool weapons.
Fucking A, man. There's weapons. I was watching videos.
There's no shortage of weapons.
And, yeah, and there's videos and there's weapons I haven't even seen, and I was like, where the fuck did you get that thing?
Yeah.
Because like I've killed a lot of the mobs, but maybe it just didn't drop for me.
I think
killing
I
that one
haven't
mob
gotten the
or
wheel yet.
the shield wheel.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten one of those either.
That area where the guys are.
Yeah.
Only place they spawn.
Yeah, no, there's two. There's another place. There's one in the catacombs, and then there's
Right.
one in the smoldering lake up by the
Right.
not the trebuchet, but the fucking
The gigantic-
huge crossbow.
yeah.
Persona 5.
Kind of.
I don't have a fucking I don't give
never
a shit.
played Persona
I've never
4.
played them, but I've heard good things about them.
They're really
The
neat
old ones I've heard good
experiences,
things
but
about. The new ones I'm just like whatever.
they're kind of like Final Fantasy in regard of like each one's different.
Right.
So,
You
right.
know, standalone.
So I don't know. We'll see. I'm not a huge fan of Persona. It's definitely takes a certain audience, I think. So.
Yeah, it's like not even on my radar in any regard. Like so, Josh.
No.
How dare you ask him?
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Yep.
You know what though?
actually-
And I do this with every fucking game, and we actually talked about this on a loot chest. I'm excited that it's at E3. I'm probably not going to watch anything on it.
I
So I just
I'm
don't do
actually
that.
done with Pokemon. I've reached my
Wow.
limit.
That's where I'm at. Until they make a console game that's 3D or multiplayer MMO, I'm not excited about Pokemon anymore.
I just
Which, you know what though? I don't think they ever will. I mean, Pokemon
Just
Go
dumb.
is probably the nearest thing to
the
it.
only thing that ever interests me about
Oh,
Pokemon
yeah.
anymore is new evolutions. That's all I care about.
Oh, the evolutions. Yeah.
That's all I care about anymore.
Yeah, it's just for me, it's just Rand's course. I like it enough,
Yeah.
but I can't play them. It's just more of the same every time.
Yep.
There's new Pokemon, but it's still the same fucking game.
Yep.
I don't know. It was really refreshing going from I think it was like Gen 3 to playing X and Y because they had by that time added a shit ton of features. I do know that they have some new stuff systematically in store for these ones too, like being able to share Pokemon via QR codes and stuff like that now,
Yeah.
which I think is kind of interesting. So we'll see. I mean, I will likely buy. I'm not going to do the same thing I did last time, buy both of them at the same time. So
Got a little gun ho there.
well, they sold a 2-pack and it came with.
Well, I gave you my copy of one.
No,
game.
not X and Y.
Oh,
Alpha
gotcha,
and
gotcha,
Omega.
gotcha,
I
gotcha.
bought a 2-pack. Came with both. It also came with codes that gave you 200 potions to start off with, so you could.
Oh.
Who
Yeah.
the fuck uses potions?
In the beginning, you do.
In the fucking fighting the Elite Four, I use potions.
Maybe like super potions, but not regular.
Oh yeah, I
potions.
use Ultra potions. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I
Yeah,
don't
but-
think I ever used a potion until like the third or fourth gym.
you don't use potions because like you get like 2, and you're like, I gotta save these. It's
Oh no, I don't even do that. My guy's just fucking boss ass.
Uh huh.
I'm just fucking wrecking.
My guy's boss ass.
That's his name.
That's not a good title. Doesn't mean anything.
I don't know. It makes
hog.
just flying through the beginning part of the game really easy because
Who
you
gonna
don't have
choose
to
as your starter?
The owl.
Yeah.
You
for
and
sure.
all of the internet.
It's
I was
the
actually
coolest
gonna
looking
go-
one. The cat looks pretty cool too. But
I was probably gonna go with a cat.
stupid fucking seal.
I'm gonna go with the seal.
You're not
If
buying
I-
the game.
If I got the game, I would go with the seal just to.
I want to see what their evolutions are, kind of.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation, obviously.
Yeah.
But anyways,
They'll turn into a thing. I'm just gonna jump through these. Say if one of these interests you, because they're all like whatever. Raw Data, which is a PC HTC Vive game. Shiren, The Wanderer, The Tower of Fortune, and The Dice of Fate. Star Ocean, Integrity and Faithfulness.
Yes.
Kind of.
Siberia 3,
No.
and The Turing
whoa,
Test.
they're making a third Siberia game.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy. It's probably because adventure games are in again, but
it
What
is
was that
coming out
last one?
for PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
What was the last one?
The Turing Test.
Turing test.
As in like a
fooling
fucking
AI,
fool-
Yeah.
or seeing if AI could fool
See
you,
if AI
or
can-
other way around. Sorry.
Like
So
Blade
yes,
Runner shit.
Star
Which
Ocean
is coming out from Square Enix, and it's an Xbox One and PC game.
Weird.
It's probably another one of their greenlit projects.
Yeah. Star Ocean.
It's weird. Yeah, Star Ocean. I want to play this.
Mhm.
I love
I do
Star
too.
Ocean. I fucking love it.
Star Ocean for was it PlayStation 1?
Which one? Star Ocean 2? Or 1 or
Maybe
2?
it's- I think it's 1.
Because Till the End of Time was on PS2.
No, it was one for
Okay.
original. I fucking love that game.
They're awesome games.
In fact, I still remember the ad that was always in every EGM. It was fucking like a hold your postage. It was like a hold your mail because the game had 80-something endings or something like
yeah,
that.
Star Ocean 2 was like that too.
Yeah, so like, yeah, it was like
I'm
hold
glad
the-
they don't do that anymore.
Yeah,
But
no shit.
anyways, go ahead.
But yeah.
Definitely excited for that one.
Yeah, I was reading something real quick. None of those really do anything for me. The Turing Test, I'm curious about because I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I just looked at a picture. It looks like it's a space game. So
Interesting.
yeah, it
Fucking
shows a
HAL.
chick out in a spaceship in space. So maybe you have to like fool AI or something like 2001. Titanfall 2. I'm excited for this because I think the first one was great,
Titanfall,
but it had things to improve on. And I hope they do it. Also, the trailer showing a mech with a fucking sword. I was like, cool.
I'm interested, but I likely won't buy it because unless it has like a solid
I just-
story mode.
I want them to add more stuff to unlock. Even though it was a really balanced game, didn't have a whole lot of shit to unlock. More stuff to unlock, more mechs, and a single player.
Yeah.
I didn't care about single player that much, but I'd like to know more about that world.
Yeah. Keep my eye open on it.
Yeah.
So.
Meh.
And you're on the same page, Josh.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions. It's a Wii U game. I don't think anyone cares about it.
Nope.
No idea what that is.
Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands, or as my boss Dale calls it,
Woodlands.
Woodlands.
Yes.
And argued with me
I'm
about
interested.
I am interested in that.
I'm fucking pumped.
I like, but it's going to be
For this
a
game.
co-op experience though, in a tactical setting. I mean,
4-player open world fucking tactical game. Stoked.
yeah.
Man,
I'm
What the fuck was
interested.
that?
I thought you did like a ventriloquist thing. You're
You're
just like smiling.
You,
You're just like-
wait, but you played the Division with us.
Yeah, I played a little bit of it.
Yeah. You didn't enjoy that at all.
Yeah, but it's not
okay.
the Division because the Division's a pseudo MMO. This is like an actual shooter.
I know,
Looks
but
dope. Vehicles.
airdrops and shit like that.
I like co-op. Even
like
I
the
do
day,
like
night.
co-op games.
I like the video because it shows them like infiltrate a place and run through and shoot, but then it shows the same location, but they go to nighttime and they go in there with like night vision goggles and like
yeah.
all this tactical shit.
For someone who constantly, and because I'm not a huge first-person shooter fan either, but I do acknowledge that I play a shit ton of them because there are so many different variants of it now. As someone who always says that you are just not interested, it seems that every time you play one with this co-op, you have a great time though.
Co-op is fine. I actually, if it's a co-op first-person shooter, I can do it. But the moment we start going against like real-life people, I lose all the fun because I just
Makes sense. You're not competitive.
Yeah.
Probably.
So,
Not
and
first
I'm in
person.
the same boat though, but like playing Rainbow Six Siege,
that was
you have fun. So
Siege is dope. I need to play more. But yeah, I'm stoked for the game. Looks awesome. This one kind of blows my mind because I don't fucking get it. And I forgot Valentino Rossi was a dude. Valentino Rossi, the game, by Square Enix, coming out for everything. For people who don't know, Valentino Rossi is a MotoGP racer.
Oh, yeah.
Crotch Rockets. Apparently Square Enix is making a game for him.
Who the fuck cares?
Wow.
Is it them
Valentina
or
Rossi? I'm sure
is
cares.
Eidos making it Underscore's name?
Right.
Square Enix doesn't say Eidos.
No, nothing says Eidos anymore.
Warhammer. I don't think anyone cares about it.
Nope.
I just think it's weird because I was like,
It's
people are
RTS, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
it's Total War or something like that?
Oh, I was talking about the Valentina Rossi thing. I
Oh.
don't think anyone cares. I was like, Valentina Rossi, the game is an RTS. You have to strategize your fucking bike and shit. Fucking take turns. Warhammer 40k, Inquisitor, Martyr. There's a lot going on. It's coming out for everything.
40K? No.
Yeah, I don't care.
No.
The Total War game they made is supposed to be amazing.
It's supposed to be really
That's
fucking good.
That's regular Warhammer. This is 40K. This is the future one.
This is Space Marine shit.
Yep.
The Space Marine game, was third-person shooter, though, as much as it looks stupid, I thought it was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun. It was a good brawler. I mean, you just kind of... And then, like, you could jetpack and shit
Weird,
like
'cause
that.
it's like a
and-
third-person shooter.
It's funny
that
how
you
they
kill people
seem to have
melee.
pretty good luck making video games because like the RTS for Warhammer was well received.
Yeah,
and-
Well, Warhammer's a really big game in general. I mean,
yeah, but like other tabletop games don't have as many successful video games.
right.
Yeah.
Even D&D has got a shitty fucking track record.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
D&D
yeah.
tries to deviate from that real-time
they don't try to do
strategy.
anything.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Watch Dogs 2. I'm curious about it.
Curious.
Don't fall into it again.
Yeah.
Don't
Curious.
fall into it
That
again.
is it.
$60 and I was not satisfied.
I was underwhelmed by the whole fucking thing, but I beat it. I mean, it was...
I didn't.
it
You're
was...
a better man than us.
No, it was a slog.
I
It was a
got
fucking slog. I had to push
fucking
myself through
bored.
it. But yeah, I mean, I fucking beat it. So at least... I mean, it was a waste of $60, but if I would have paid like 30 for it, I would have, I wouldn't have been that
I never played
fucking
it, so.
salty. But yeah,
I bought that
was
shit
a little
full price on
I did too. I
Gamble.
bought it fucking first day, and I
the
was
fucking
fucking
hype.
I was jacked. I was screwed.
Even though I was skeptical the whole time, because every time they showed a video, I'm like, I feel like I've played this game for years. By the time I played it, because of all the videos they showed before,
Yeah.
and then all the shit.
And then they did
backtracked
that
on.
old Ubisoft fucking Texas Switch where they fucking did the E3 thing. I was like, this game is dope as fuck, and it had like
game
Max Payne fucking
looked
slowdown and shit
amazing.
like that, and none of that shit was in the fucking final game.
And yeah, it was just a lot of like walk around hacking shit. There's a lot of like the theme of the game is neat. I like the idea of hacking stuff, but they just didn't utilize it.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even fleshed out.
The best thing about that game was car chases,
And you could
because
tell
were fucking-
how fucking lazy they were because they added outfits to buy in the game, but it was all the same outfit with different colors.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna add outfits, wasn't even looking for outfits in that game. And then I went out, I'm like, oh cool, you can buy clothes? No, you can buy the same outfit with different color variations.
Except for the Divisions, got that one down pat.
Yeah,
so.
they did a good job on
Yeah.
that. I was surprised because after playing Watch Dogs, I was like, they're going to do the same shit. But they also said they're going to deviate from the last game.
Yeah, that's what I
quite a
heard.
bit. So
Yeah.
it's always good.
to hear.
We'll see.
Then they know they did fucking.
Yesterday, Origins, and Zero Time Dilemma, 2 games I don't know anything about.
I don't know nothing about.
Not on my radar.
whatever.
Ukulele, I'm excited about.
The fuck is?
It's a Banjo-Kazooie spiritual successor.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the guys who made
I'm interested
Banjo-Kazooie,
then.
Yeah,
because they never got to
it's
make
literally a
another one.
lizard and something else, but
Over
it's
those
Banjo-Kazooie.
games. I'm so over those types of games.
Platformers?
I
God, they're
love
dead.
adventure platforms.
Must that they are
Rest
dead.
in peace. That's like looking at the grave of someone who died and be like, I'm so over you, like 6 years after they died.
So done with this.
Fuck you, Spyro.
shit.
Fuck you.
I would love a renaissance of fucking platformers that didn't. I mean, the best platformer out there right now is fucking Uncharted.
I like
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank. I think that was really good.
Ratchet and Clank was pretty good.
I didn't buy it. I almost did just because I was excited. I was like, holy shit, there's a platformer?
That got a 9.
The
Yeah.
fucking upgrade system alone, I almost bought it on. Just
It's a
because I
fun
really
game,
like it.
man. I'm on a boss right now though that makes me want to throw the controller. So
Okay, so that
Sounds
does
like
it.
PS2
That does
era.
it for the list of confirmed games. But here is a short list of games that are pretty much going to be there, most likely,
Okay.
according to IGN. So Below, which I think is that. Oh no, it's not. I
Is
thought
it a
that was that
biopic
Capcom
of fucking-
game that never came out. That was trying to be Dark Souls.
Meh.
Below, what is this?
Start Johnny Depp as
looks
a
like
fucking
2D Dark Souls type game. So
Coke
whatever.
Fucking,
Meh.
Any interest?
Never heard of it.
Okay, it's not on my radar. Crackdown 3.
Nope.
That is on my radar.
Yeah, I mean, you're actually kind of excited for it.
Oh yeah, I'm fucking. I said that like an asshole. Yeah. No, I'm actually stoked. I love the Crackdown series.
2?
2 was hard to stomach.
A worse game than the first one? Looked like shit.
So you like
same
half
fucking
the
place.
series.
Yeah, you liked one of them.
Yeah, but 2 was fun weapons wise because they knew what they were doing. It was like, oh, there's a bunch of shit that ragdolls, and there's a bunch of shit that fucking. So they made like grenades. You shoot one, then you shoot another, and whatever was attached, you fucking flings over and attaches to the fucking other thing. They made a bunch of shit explode. Just they knew they had fun in 2. It was bad, but they had fun.
We even got bad ratings, which surprised me because normally when they fucking throw some shit out like that, it's just as great as the first one, but like it looked worse graphically. It's the same fucking city reskinned pretty much. Yeah, they added monsters all over the place.
At night,
so it was
lazy, it was fucked up.
Yeah, super fucking lazy. It was fun. I just
Yeah, I mean,
as they have an IP that was new for Crackdown, and then they're gonna fucking follow it up with that. I'm like, you obviously didn't give a fuck that much.
Yeah, fuck is your problem. No, but 3, I'm really excited because I fucking loved Red Faction Guerrilla and how you can destroy shit, and I really hope they keep that promise in Crackdown 3, how you can destroy parts of the city and have shit fucking break apart.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. Hopefully it's a different fucking city. I'm sick and tired of the fucking stupid tower and
Los Muertos.
Yeah,
the dead.
Yeah, and fucking pretty much the guy from fucking Unsolved Mysteries trying to fucking tell you what to do.
This woman disappeared 4 months ago at my house.
It's just like I'm tired of that fucking guy. I'm tired, So they do need to do some revamping.
I'm not excited for this game, but I hope it's gonna be fucking awesome. Because if it is, I'll pick it up because I like Crackdown 1, even though it's dated now. And I would love a game to buy from Xbox One.
Yep.
I keep saying it.
I have a hard time sandbox games, so it'd have to be pretty special.
Well, Crackdown 1 was kind of neat because you could fucking do a bunch of crazy superhero shit and like put people in cars and throw and stuff like that. It was just ridiculous. And I liked the collect the little
agility
nuggets
orbs.
Of fucking nuggets of truth. So yeah, Crackdown 3, whatever. Dreams, I'm actually really excited for this game.
Yeah,
I think it's fucking
cool.
super ambitious and crazy, and I still don't know.
Oh, that's
how
the
I'm
Little
at.
Big Planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like a game.
Oh yeah.
You
It's
create
just-
ideas that people get to see, and they drift through them into other people's ideas in a dreamlike scale.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know.
Really fucking cool.
Yeah,
I'm
but
explaining
it's
to
just-
people who might not know.
Yeah. It's just made. It is made by the people who made Little Big Planet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm pretty stoked to see where it fucking goes. To me, it seems like it's more of experience in a game. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
I just like that it's a creative game where you essentially paint 3D stuff and then make whatever the hell you want. And I like that it's because that was the biggest. Little Big Planet was a fun enough game, but the biggest draw to that game was the created content.
Right.
This
which
game,
was genius.
Dreams needs to be PlayStation VR because
absolutely.
if you could paint in a 3D space, that would make it super
so you
dope.
can wear it when you're sleeping and have fucking night terrors, and when you wake up, you're still not
You're still
out of it.
having night
People have to come in and fucking unplug you.
Right.
Like, what happened? I was dreaming, man.
They start fucking swinging like fucking Muhammad Ali, R.I.P.
Oh,
Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yep.
who is it?
Yeah, super excited about that. There's not much to say about it. I'm fucking stoked.
Yeah.
Excited.
Another game I'm very excited about, very, very excited, is probably the highest thing on my whole fucking list, is Gears of War 4.
Nope.
Like, I
How
cannot...
the fuck? We've been friends for fucking almost 15 plus years, and you're gonna fucking lie right to my fucking face like that.
I'm a in the closet fucking Gears of War fan.
You're an asshole.
Not even remotely interested.
Nope.
It's so exciting. Horizon Zero Dawn. Super excited about this
Super
game.
excited about that one.
I'm excited to see what it's going to be.
Yeah. I love the concept, and the game looks fantastic.
I love that it's a new IP. So.
Yep.
No idea.
Yeah. Always love
It's,
These guys made Killzone. It's their new game. They're finally getting away from Killzone, which they did a great job on those games. But it is a third-person, think like Uncharted aspect type game where you play in the future where humanity already existed once, and it got taken out by machines. And those machines evolved over time, and now there's tribes of people, like cavemen, but with technological, like, weaponry, like harpoon weapons and shit, and you live in this
So
world.
them with the mecha dinosaur things running around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that good
Yeah,
or
and you have
bad?
to, and you have to like, yeah, I thought it was neat, man. It's like sliding underneath that.
I think it's
ground,
a really
his
cool
fucking
idea.
ricocheting arrows
cool.
off shit. It was really neat. Yeah, I was stoked. I'm really excited to see more shit about it.
I just love the
Yeah.
panels of the dinosaur like flying off and stuff. Yeah, just doing
it was
damage.
really
and, like,
fucking cool.
She like straps the thing down and shit. It looks cool. I want to see more on it. Let's see. We're getting close to the end of the list. Another very exciting game, Just Dance 2017. I know we'll all be playing that co-op together on PlayStation Plus, PSN.
No.
Fuck your Just Dance. Bring me back DDR.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah,
there.
you can buy it off Konami. They don't make games anymore.
Pachinko, baby.
Yeah, it'll be DDR Pachinko.
Yeah.
You don't actually
the
like hit
Fox
a button on
engine.
the screen. You actually have to use your feet now, and it'll be on the Fox engine, and it'll have erotic Castlevania in the background.
Or
Except it's gonna be.
dancing that dun 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 dun.
Did you see that their Castlevania? That was a real thing. Their Castlevania pachinko machines. The advertisement is erotic Castlevania adventure, and it's like only scantily clad women.
You know, like no, it's gonna be the DDR shit. But as a step fucking comes up, your fucking coin better hit that step, or else you'll lose.
Yeah.
And the only thing it plays is fucking Sandstorm.
I was thinking Dark Black Forest.
Dark Black Forest.
It's a little rapist
Whoever's running
anthem.
fucking Konami is like worse than fucking Bobby Kotick.
Yeah.
Kotick. Like there's like how like I'm not even gonna get into it too much, but fucking how can you just shit on properties like that? That's insane. I get they got to do what's making them money,
That's exactly what they're doing.
but like how can you just shamelessly go like those games you guys loved? Now the pachinko machines.
I know.
You know that
Fucking-
engine looked great? We're going to recreate scenes from fucking games you love that look amazing for pachinko.
Yeah.
I saw the profit they make off pachinko versus video games. I get it.
Yeah, no,
it
sure.
It dwarfs video game profits.
Yeah, but
They
you know
gotta have the
what's
fucking market fucking cornered with pachinko machines.
Well, that's the
They're
thing,
gonna get
man.
that much money off it.
Pachinko it's weird because pachinko is literally non-existent here in fucking the States.
I downloaded
And
an app
it's
once. It's confusing as fuck.
hugely fucking
I have-
huge in
my
fucking
grandma has a
Japan.
pachinko machine.
It's
fun.
the number one like gambling machine.
It's not gambling.
You're not allowed to gamble in Japan.
Yeah, whatever.
No, you
We
get
all
stuffed
get it.
animal and you walk outside
And you
exchange
fucking-
it.
You get
Yeah.
the steel balls and you go around the corner and you exchange them for.
Yeah.
You trade them back in. They buy them off you.
For yen.
You sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, whatever.
Stupid.
We all know what it is, but it's the fucking it's the biggest racket there. So like it's so weird that a video game that releases overseas and in Europe or their whole video game division still makes less fucking money, even though it's to a wider audience.
Addiction is a bitch.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Oh my god.
I'll say I'm a
God
90% excited about
That's
it.
the most
Have
definite
you
no
seen
I've heard
footage
from
on
you.
that?
Yeah, I don't like the
No.
summons.
You don't like the summons?
Yep.
That's your bitch?
Yep. It's my fucking bitch. I don't want to fucking summon the goddamn train ride through fucking Disneyland every 2 minutes. Fuck that shit.
That does,
Awful.
as a guy who just came back from Disneyland, that does sound dumb.
Every 2 minutes you're summoning a different ride. It's all rides. It's all fucking rides.
I mean, that's all they could license.
Damn, you hate this game.
I know, that's the most fucking energy I've seen.
I'm still stuck in literally the Cave of Wonders in fucking the first one, and I just I was confused or got turned around. But I fucking died, and I just shut it off and never turned it on again.
Just skip the first game. I don't even want to recommend that normally, but play the second game and you'll see the excitement for the third game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Where the fuck were you when I played the first game then? I was fucking struggling through that game. I was just like, ugh.
The first game's fun, but the second game's combat is way better.
Yeah.
It was like the theme song.
I like the theme song.
Which
both.
That fucking trailer's dope. The fucking
But
song's called Passion, by the way.
okay, so you're for it. You hate it.
I don't hate it. I don't hate
You
it.
fucking hate that in Disneyland. You hate fun and magic and enjoyment.
It's
And
not
Josh,
possible. I'm gay. I'm nothing but fun and magic and enjoyment.
true. Okay,
fair point. Fair point.
fair point. Good argument.
You win this one.
Josh sounds like he's lost in the first game.
I'm just lost.
I was wondering who hurt you though, because Chevy's like yes, and you're like no. I'm like no. Like what happened?
I can't believe you'd fucking even say yes.
Why would
Chevy.
you bring this up, dude? Why the fuck would you say that? You know what that series did to me.
Forms and stuff like I don't know. It's just
I'm excited for it. I probably won't pick it up because I'm not a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, but I'm excited for it because I wanted to do well because I want Square Enix to stop being a bunch of assholes who were making shitty games and have a comeback that everybody can be excited for.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's. I want to see more on it.
I'm just stoked that they're speeding up the process a little bit by using someone else's fucking engine. So
Yeah, they're smart.
yeah,
Now they're not wasting time working on engines. They're
I'll
not.
say they got
I mean, they're pumping out games
3
faster
games
than
now?
fucking Microsoft is with the Xbox One. And they don't even have a console. They're just making games. I don't know. It's stupid. Lawbreakers. I'm interested in it.
That's Cliffy B's new game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks cool.
Yeah. It's a really cool.
It's-
looks like a really neat arena
It's
shooter.
arena shooter. It's fucking
No.
cool. And it's like the dude who fucking was 50% of that revolution of shooters
Yeah.
from arena shooters.
graphically it looks amazing.
I just think it looks neat because all the characters have different types
They
of
have
moves.
really cool ideas, man. Like the
Sure.
fucking dude that's running and just shoots behind him is really fucking neat. That chick that fucking uses the grappling hook
Grappling
is really
hook, yeah.
fucking
I
cool.
thought it was legitimately supposed to be a MOBA though.
No, you're thinking of Paragon.
I am thinking of Paragon.
I get them confused too.
because I'm not interested in Paragon at all.
You know what's really funny about Paragon is I signed up for the beta and it's like you're in. Never fucking played it.
I'll
I
say
just
I
didn't
would
do
have
it.
really played
Just
it.
one day he's like, dude, Paragon's coming out. Like, there's a beta. I'm like,
You could buy your way into it on PS4 right now.
I know. I actually downloaded it
I did too.
because it was just there, and then I went to play, and it's like, buy it. I'm like, no. Play it, and then I might buy it.
Yeah.
It's a MOBA. You know I don't like MOBAs.
Yeah.
PS4. Why I don't put fucking
Okay.
Battleborn in you.
So now that I know it's not a
Just kick it
MOBA,
out anyway.
I am a little interested.
It's cool because there's been a lot of creative process to the game. Cliff Bleszinski left Epic, made his own company to make a game. He wanted to make a shooter, go back to his roots. He got sick of Gears of War because he only made Gears of War because console gaming, when Gears of War first came out, was bigger than PC.
Yeah.
Now the PC's big again. He wants to get back into that, and he was going to make a free-to-play shooter, but he realized that because they didn't want it to feel like a pay-to-win free-to-play shooter, they struggled with that aspect. They were like it just didn't work. So they
This was
made
supposed
it.
to come out at $40,
They made it
right?
paid for. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still working on it. He said they don't know yet. But he says it's probably around $40, so they don't want us to charge $60.
That's smart.
He said it has to be like really big and awesome if they're going to charge $60.
Yeah.
But it is a arena shooter FPS, and very much like Overwatch, all the characters do different stuff, and it looks like crazy mayhem. Looks awesome. The grappling hook chick looks cool. She's like swinging around the fucking level.
I'll have to watch
There's
the
a
video,
person who kind of
'cause I
flies
thought I had.
around.
It's
It's
like a
not
rocket
Paragon,
launcher,
and for
yeah.
some reason I get those two mixed up too. I don't know fucking why.
And then there's a guy that like stops time and shit, or he slows.
The only reason I know about
time down.
Paragon is it had that really cool fucking trailer
Yeah.
for a MOBA. I don't
Well,
give a shit.
and it does visually look good.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, Chris doesn't care, and he hates.
not
Kingdom
unless
Hearts.
everyone else buys it, and then he will all of a sudden enjoy it.
Well, it's a competitive game, so it's gonna be kind of hard to do.
We'll hold his hand. It's alright.
Nier Automata,
Yeah, whatever.
What?
What?
Is it part of the Nier
Pokemon
series?
Go.
Pokemon Go? Absolutely.
Yeah, Pokemon Go. I'm pretty stoked.
Oh, Nier. I am kind of interested in that one.
Automata.
I don't know. Yeah, you lost me when you said the second part, but I am kind of interested in that one. Pokemon Go, absolutely. You got nothing to lose.
There's
It's
just
free.
a dude with a bloody blade.
It's
walking
free?
around.
Yeah, it's gonna be a free to play game with microtransactions, and by microtransactions, Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. No.
I'm more excited for Pokemon
You
Go than
can
I am
find
for
them
any
in the game,
Pokemon.
too.
Yeah.
You
Because it's
can.
new.
Rarely, I'm sure.
What? I watched gameplay footage of it.
Yeah.
It's made by the same
We'll
people
see.
who made Ingress. You ever play that?
No.
Is there Pokemon battles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's
you
also
battle other
raids.
people. Yeah.
I did see the best internet post about this, though. Meet some hot guy at the gay bar, like, hey, can I see your phone? Put my number in.
And
Take
jack off his fucking
and
Pokemon.
just take your shirt off, your coat off, and protect the world from devastation.
Be a fucking Team Rocket. That's gonna be awful.
Fucking A.
But I mean, a game like that is gonna allow shit like that to happen, like Team Rockets to show up or fucking Team whatever the fuck they're gonna be.
Yeah, and there's gym battles and trading.
Japan already has a gym.
And these last two games, Recore, which is a game. I don't know anything about. It's an Xbox One game. It's exclusive. It looks like you play as a robot with a robot dog.
Okay.
And Scalebound, which is also an Xbox One game, so it's good to see two exclusives. That looks like you run around and, like, fight dragons or something.
Dope.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, nice to see some Xbox One games. I mean, when they show them at E3, it might pique some interest, but right now I don't know what they are, so...
If they show up at E3.
Yeah.
So to close this up, is there any games that weren't on that list that you'd like to see? They don't have to be games announced.
I'll think about it. It's probably never going to ever happen. But I actually liked the game Too Human, and I'd like to see more of the story.
Man, I haven't heard of Too Human.
I love that.
The guy who made that game's pissed because people didn't understand how great it was.
I love that game.
Fuck, you and him need to hang out. He would love you. He got angry at the fans because they're like, this game sucks, and he's like, fuck you.
Gameplay-wise, it's probably
game's amazing.
Not the most ideal, but I don't know. I like the
I actually heard
style
one other
of it.
person who said they liked it too. They're like, I don't get why it didn't do well.
Oh, I get why I didn't do well, but I still like it.
Yeah, I mean, there's guilty pleasures like that.
I'm trying to think fucking... That's one with Crypto, right? The alien? Oh, I'm thinking Destroy All Humans.
That's I'm
thinking Destroy All Humans.
That's
way
different game.
Bad.
The hell are we talking about here?
That's my fucking bad. Too Human, yeah, whatever.
Is that one with on the fucking case? The dude's fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's his name?
The game was supposed to
Baldur?
come out and be the best game ever made and revolutionize everything.
You're Baldur.
And then it came out and people were like, this game's garbage. The guy's like, you don't fucking understand this game.
Goddamn Phil Fish.
Because he had like a whole trilogy he wanted to do.
Yeah, because the game ends with like a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no!
I totally remember.
Right off that cliff.
The combat in the game was fucking awful.
Yeah, it's not the best combat, but I don't know. I enjoy it.
I would much rather have a button I tap to do moves
than the analog stick.
Than an analog stick, because I want to be able to control my fucking camera.
Right.
You know how many times I got fucking hit up my ass because fucking I couldn't see behind me?
Then you just don't know how to play.
Oh yeah, well you can say what you want. That game was garbage. The only cool thing about it was the loot, because it had fucking instance loot, or had like a Diablo style loot. It was a loot.
Oh, I was like, instance. You play with people?
There's co-op too.
There is co-op, but there's like little areas that are activated that are like little like dungeons that have like a single boss that you fight that drops like set pieces.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it had neat ideas. It was just fucking bad. I'd like to see. It's fucking stupid because I don't know why they'd ever like showcase it at E3, but I want a next gen Dynasty Warriors.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're kind of kidding one because Dragon Quest
Heroes 2
is coming out.
No, I want another Dynasty Warriors.
I mean, this is all due respect. I don't fucking want them to waste time at E3 showing Dynasty Warriors because I know what it's going to be.
Oh, yeah. You know, and that's the thing. It's like, it's like
there's
a lot more important shit.
It's going to come out. I'm going to buy it. It's going to be Dynasty Warriors, a little shinier. The game's not going to look good. It's going to be a little shinier, though. And it's going to be fun.
I don't know. After seeing Dragon Quest Heroes, if they make it look as good as that one
all
looks.
the Dynasty Warriors games that aren't Dynasty Warriors look fine.
Yeah.
Like Dynasty Warriors, huh?
Dynasty Gundam.
Oh, that game's garbage.
Oh,
That's not a real game. Rob liked that game. That game's stupid as fuck.
So speaking of things we're not going to see that I would love to see,
it's like this space chessboard you just float around on real slow.
Yeah.
And just like swipe your little fucking wiffle ball bat at dudes. You go, it's like, that game sucked.
I'd like to see another Final Fantasy Tactics. It's not going to happen though.
Oh yeah.
I would also like to see any bit of what Kojima's working on. So.
I would say anything that he's working on, any bit at all. I want to see what the fuck's going on with that.
Besides
for sure.
his fucking space mech suit thing he showed everyone.
Which at first I thought was kind of cool looking, kind of weird looking. It's grown on me. I think it's pretty cool looking. Looks like for just like the mind of Metal Gear Solid though, the design reminds me of Metal Gear Solid.
He does like a boss.
I could see that fucking dude showing up in Metal Gear Solid, and you have to fight him.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, super stoked about that. I want to see fucking an announcement for Armored Core. I want to see Ace Combat VR. I want to see Gran Turismo VR. I want to see Gran Turismo fucking anything.
Arc VR.
I want to see Arc VR. I want to see every game I enjoy VR. Arma 2 and 3 VR. Last of Us VR. Uncharted 4 VR.
2 human VR.
Parkour VR.
Dying Light VR.
Well,
Dying Light VR.
I do hope to see a lot of VR because
Let's just hope VR. Yeah, let's just say
VR,
let's make it
VR.
broad, VR.
Where in the VR you put on a VR headset.
I did
VRception.
think of something else I'd like to see. A new Silent Hill.
Not gonna happen.
Not gonna
You
happen.
keep
I know
naming
it's
Konami
not.
shit.
No, we're too far gone for this.
Yep.
But I want to see Konami come out and go, "It was a prank."
Surprise.
And Kojima's like, "Ooh, fucking." I was about to do a Japanese accent. Fucking. Ooh.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And he's like, "Oh, hey, Metal Gear Solid fucking 1 is being remastered, and fucking we have a new Metal Gear Solid coming out to bridge the gap of the bridge of the gap." And Konami's also bringing back fucking Castlevania and fucking DDR and Silent Hill. They got rid of Norman Reedus because fucking thank you. Because I don't want to see that asshole. He looks like a fucking greasy piece of shit.
All in VR.
All in VR.
No,
Silent Hill
Borderlands
VR fucking
3.
made you kill yourself.
That's what I want to see at fucking E3 is Borderlands 3.
That's not gonna happen.
Something on
That I don't know what the hell they're doing with that. Borderlands 2 did so fucking well, it's stupid.
And then
And now they're just like,
and then pre-sequel was
for like
bad.
4 years now, they're like, well, we want to work on it, but we just don't know what we're doing. Who the hell left that fucking had all the ideas? There's just
Their
one-
writers keep leaving.
Anthony Birch,
so.
where the fuck his name is, the writer, did he just leave? And there's like,
He doesn't
well,
work for Gearbox anymore, yeah.
I said
Oh,
he
really?
left.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
left
yeah,
and fucking, they just don't know what the hell to do now?
The writer for fucking
Battleborn
Battleborn left. They can't keep writers.
Yeah. Either treat them like shit, or maybe they fucking bastardize their
Maybe
ideas or
Pitchford
something
needs
like
to stop
that.
being an asshole. The writers. Our game sucks. It's your fault. It's like I'm the only thing that my story is the best thing about
I'm
the
the
game.
third revelation.
I'm the third revelation. Have I got a strong?
I would say the writing in Borderlands 2 is fucking solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a huge surprise for me because fucking Handsome Jack, I was like, ha ha ha, whatever, fuck you. And then he kept like talking and like stuff like that, and he was well acted, and his fucking dialogue was funny, but like you're like, man, this guy means to fuck me up. Like he means fucking
And he
business.
is truly delusional.
Yeah, like he's fucking he's
He thinks he's the hero.
goddamn Borderlands Joker. Like he's fucking just weird, and like, and he shows it, and fucking we're
That's the thing that's great about Borderlands is everybody's demented.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's
nobody's sane.
normal, yeah.
That's Pandora though. Like I
Everybody's
say
a
that
Joker.
Pandora does.
It's not
that
even just
too.
Pandora. Fucking even the fucking people outside of Pandora and all the different companies and shit. Fucking
This other thing that's kind of a flaw in the writing, though, and not enough for me to nitpick, but originally Pandora was supposed to be crazy and chaotic because the planet's fucking harsh, so everybody's nuts. And I love that, but now they've introduced so many characters that have not been living on Pandora, and they're also really weird. It's more about they've dropped that whole idea, and now they're just letting the writers make this quirky game. And I think it would have been cool to keep that in theme of like people not from Pandora being like pretty normal. I think it
Well,
would've been
then
kinda cool.
all the Vault Hunters, technically should be sane because they're not from Pandora. They're just there because they're looking for treasure. So I mean, and you're right. That was kind of the original thing.
original
and
premise.
fucking is that Pandora is such a crazy fucking hardcore world to live in that you had to be nuts to fucking live there. And
That's why all the Vault Hunters got their shit together a little bit more than everybody else because they haven't been living there.
Yeah. And it actually, and that actually shows up in Borderlands 1 with Tannis, the crazy scientist chick.
Oh, yeah.
Because you go through a bunch of her logs.
She was normal.
And
at
she
first.
was like, I'm just working for Doll and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, her friend gets eaten, and then she's like, we had to eat the other guy because he looked tasty and looked like chicken bones or whatever the fuck. And then it just gets fucking worse, and she just goes crazier and crazier and crazier. And, which was a perfect kind of representation of what Pandora does to fucking people. But yeah, that theme never stayed. It was just,
they dropped it.
it was just like, everybody's fucking weird, whatever. You know,
To an extent, though,
the universe of Borderlands is weird.
Yeah.
Even though, like, and I don't think did any of you guys play Tales of the Borderlands?
No,
I played the first episode halfway through.
I would say they're all a little weird too, but they're not like people on Pandora weird. They're just.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a problem with the writing. It's not planned.
Yeah.
Because Tales of the Borderlands isn't written by Borderlands, the guys who made it. It's written by Telltale. Mm-hmm. They probably put more effort into it than they did with the first Borderlands.
I love the storyline.
Anthony Burch did a great job in the second game. But because he did such a good job in that singular game, it deviated from the original premise. And I think because of that, the writing's all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get that consistency, which takes me out of the lore of Borderlands, but I don't care about that anymore. I just like the gameplay is awesome. But the storyline, I like 2's storyline, but
I just want to see fucking.
I don't care about future storylines that much unless they make me care. But I don't.
In 3, I don't want to see fucking vault hunters that aren't the exact fucking same as the other vault hunters. Because it seems like the ones in Borderlands 2, the only real one that was different was the Gunzerker.
Yeah.
He was the only one that had like a new unique fucking. Because they literally had the turret. They literally had a fucking.
They're just more refined versions of the old classes.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, and I was done with that, and I was like, why don't they just make something new? That's why Salvatore was so much fun to play.
Well, nobody's fucking brick tits.
I would like to see.
Yeah, they replaced him with Salvatore. He's kind of the new berserker.
I know, but they're not anything alike.
Well, no.
Brick tits.
Well, that's what I mean. Is Salvatore's the only one, the only unique new one? Yeah. Like Brick was the only like
that's what I'm saying.
really
they're the only ones
that
deviate. Everyone else is.
Yeah, because Zero's fucking Mordecai, fucking Ralph.
Except for not as cool.
Whatever's ass. And then Maya and Lilith were the exact same. And I was like, God damn, this is dumb. Just fucking give me something better.
I want them to put less emphasis on the sirens, too, though. Or whatever they're called.
Well, like, I don't know. It pisses me off. They're supposed to be, like, super rare. There's, like, 6 in the universe at any time. You meet 3 in fucking... there's 3 in fucking Pandora.
And the storyline just really focuses on just that and how important they are.
Yeah.
It's like, I get it.
Actually, wasn't the commander...
Only because they're connected to the Iridium.
Yeah.
Wasn't the commander in 1?
Yes.
She was a siren, too.
Yep.
That's 4. They're all fucking there.
Yeah, she was.
Technically not, though, because if... yes, 4 in the same place, but she died.
So technically there's another one out there somewhere.
Another one somewhere else.
But still, it was like for something that's so rare and something that's a universe, fucking... There's half of them on the fucking planet.
The Volts are Iridium-based, and they're attracted to the Iridium.
Yeah, they're drawn to Iridium.
Yeah, but at the end of 2, you can see that there's vaults all over the fucking place.
So what I was going to try to say earlier was
didn't even fucking remotely try and utilize in the fucking pre-sequel.
Yeah.
Right. If they make a Borderlands 3, which I'm sure they will.
It's in development.
Yeah.
I would love...
You're getting mad at him.
I would love for them to do kind of like what they did with Borderlands 2 and not let the old characters be playable, let them be just characters in the world, and give us, like you said, or I don't know who said it, 4 new characters. And it would be neat not to have a siren. And if it is, just give us one of the old ones at this point. Don't give us a new one.
Make it a man.
Yeah. Sure.
I think sirens have to be women.
They do, but it'd be cool if...
It's a video game.
This isn't Tumblr, Chris. You can't just fucking equal rights, equal fucking...
Fuck Tumblr.
Don't assume genders here, right?
Yeah.
I know.
The only thing, going back real quick to something I said earlier, though, even though this turned into Borderlands talk, is the reason the siren thing bothers me, though, about it becoming the emphasis of the whole storyline is because you play a game where you get a choice of multiple characters, and I want to feel like the other characters that I'm playing, the ones that I enjoy,
They actually matter.
can have more to the story, too, because I don't want to play a game where I didn't pick the more important character, just because of lazy writing.
Now
You need a chosen
character,
one.
yeah.
So, I mean, I would like, Salvador to have a bigger arc.
I want a Tiny Tina.
She did get her own arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the best DLC of the whole
That was a really
fucking
good
game.
DLC.
Yeah.
But they which is really weird because like the DLCs for fucking Borderlands are always go the same route. It's really weird. The first one's okay, and then the second one is like an arena.
Moxie.
Yeah, like Moxie and Torg's fucking thing was all arena based, and then the third one, I don't remember.
It's always the weird one. That's
Yeah,
like,
the
'cause
third
the first
one
one was
was-
with zombies, where Dr. Ned comes.
That was the
Yeah,
very first.
that was the
That's
very
the first
first
one?
DLC.
Yeah.
But then, like,
That was garbage.
I don't. But the last one's always the best one because in the last one was like the Atlas one for the first one,
Oh, right.
and it added like a whole new
Claptrap.
vehicle, and it added a
No, that
fucking.
was the best one, and then in the new one, it was the fucking
Tiny Tina.
Tiny Tina thing. But the thing is, that's crazy about Borderlands 2, and why I'm saying it's crazy they're taking so fucking long. Borderlands 3 is Borderlands 2 was fucking super successful to the point where they extended their fucking development on DLCs a whole fucking year
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
they planned. Like they're obviously making money. I bought all of them.
Mhm.
Like even beyond their third one, they had more. They had that fucking weird one where you went on that safari and shit, and like
Oh,
Yeah, with the
lots.
Alex's face.
there was a bunch of them.
Yeah,
like they made a shitload of DLCs for that.
Yeah, I
game.
completely forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
there
it was
was
crazy.
there was a
New
lot in
weapons
there.
and all that stuff, and it was awesome. What they need to do with Borderlands 3 though is fucking allow you to leave Pandora and at least visit a couple different planets. They don't have to make a full-fledged huge planet, but at least give you different tastes of the different planets with different people,
Leave
different
Pandora for the
cultures.
whole game.
Huh?
I don't need to see Pandora again.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Get that experience of going to different planets, let the adventure change as you go from these different planets or whatever, and have this build up of like getting closer to like whatever the fuck you're going after.
And they alluded
And-
to that at the end of 2 anyways. So.
I know, but they
Yeah.
need to do that.
They do, I agree.
I don't want to play 3 and I'm on fucking Pandora.
I'm
talking
pretty sure
about
Pandora
those.
is straight up tapped now. I mean,
hope so.
You can only go fucking. They found the vault and then they killed the warrior, and that was pretty much the planet killer. So it was just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fuck
So they
else
need
you
to-
do.
So, but I don't want to just go to one other planet. Is the third one do it big?
Yeah.
Like it'll take more time
Rapid
to fucking
fire
do
through
it.
some volts.
Have
Or
like
have like a central hub, and then you go to planets.
introduce
and-
new fucking companies on those planets too
Yeah.
for weapons, and then fucking if they felt really ambitious, do fucking space combat. Have vehicles just like they have on the planets, only in space.
Yeah.
It would be
Um,
cool. I actually, and people might not like this idea, but they could also just do the fucking. How do I word this? Fantasy Star thing with it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I don't know what that
kind of
is.
like
Make a hub.
Make your
Join up with a group of people, go to different planets for different missions and stuff.
instanced.
Instance missions.
yeah.
Wait, what game did you say?
Fantasy Star.
For some reason, I thought it's Star Ocean.
No.
Oh.
And I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I play a shitload of fantasy.
Yeah, like if everybody just met up in Sanctuary,
Yeah. I think that
and then they just went out and did missions instead of fucking actually.
Have
having
like
just,
a
there
create
could
your
still
own
be a story
character.
mode. Go through the missions
Well,
in the right
that's
order.
why I was originally saying Pandora could be the hub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're there at the end of 2.
Right.
That's
so from there,
and
you
their-
set off different places.
and their base is
I think it'd be
fucking
cool
already
to
there.
not just have free reign either, but have to unlock those through progression.
Well, and that would give the game even more longevity than Borderlands 2 had at that point, because now you've made a foe in the well. So.
yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
I
what I'm
was gonna say,
saying.
just make a class. Take out the
It's-
sirens though, because it wouldn't fit with the lore of the game. You couldn't make a siren class, but add
No,
on-
add a 5th one. Fuck it. We're almost got the 6 now. Just have 2 of the 4 classes be sirens. Fuck it.
Have all 6 classes just be sirens.
all
Yeah.
sirens.
You play as Lilith and the other one,
Maya.
and then there's
I guess
2.
I completely forgot about fucking.
Angel.
I guess I completely forgot about the Necromancer
That was
and
that later,
Krieg.
yeah.
I mean, they were 2 completely different people.
Yeah.
I mean, Krieg
Necromancer was lazy though.
Krieg was more like Blitz or Brick. Krieg was more like Brick than fucking anything else, though. But
Krieg's OP as fuck.
yeah, he's an asshole. But yeah,
If you did
like
him right.
they're different also. So
Necromancer is just a fucking person that shoots shit, and you let a thing go off and actually go in their spawn points and kill them inside
she's
the walls.
OP as fuck. Like
Yeah.
he floats through everything. He's just
He goes
fucking-
through walls and shit. He's a ghost.
He barely
And,
gets- he doesn't get
like I
killed.
said, where the doors are black, where enemies come running out for the levels.
He's
He'll go
in 'em.
in there and just start killing
You
people.
just hear him ripping shit up.
I'm just like, he's going into people's homes.
Yeah, and then
He's taking a
you
battle
can
to their
power him
house.
up and shit, and fucking he gets to the point where he gets like lasers and
You got that
fucking
stupid fucking.
fucking
things.
electro balls and all sorts of shit. So yeah, she was fucked up.
All in all, I expect big things from Borderlands 3, and I hope that's what the delay is. I hope they're
Yeah.
not too worried about the writing, even though I hope the writing's good, because they upped the bar a shitload from the first one that didn't have a storyline pretty much. Or
Yeah.
didn't really have a whole lot to it.
Right.
It was very basic.
Pretty basic game, yeah.
But it was a fun game, so it didn't matter. just a catalyst to this is why you're here. To the second game where they had really deep writing for what the fuck it was. For a comedic game, had very deep writing. But I just think they need to up the ante because essentially Borderlands 2 is a better version of Borderlands 1 in gameplay and also great story. They gotta fucking up that ante, and the only way they can do that is make it bigger.
Man, the best fucking joke from number 2 is fucking Handsome Jack's talking about. He's like, yeah, and I went up to this guy and I fucking spooned out his eyeballs or something like that. He tells you this huge long story, and he's like, but the moral of the story is, you're a total bitch, and he just fucking leaves. And I'm like,
thanks for the story, asshole.
I know. One thing that kind of can I just get this out here?
Yeah.
So Jack is the CEO of Hyperion.
Was. Yeah.
The things that respawn you are Hyperion. Why doesn't he just fucking shut the shit off? And he kills you. Oh, you're really dead, bitch. Like, I mean, I understand it's probably like a gameplay
the
fucking
same
mechanic.
reason because there isn't motion turrets in front of the fucking rift in Del Toro's last movie, fucking with the kaiju.
The Haunted Mansion movie he made after that?
Oh, Pacific Rim?
Pacific Rim. There's one place they ever come out of. Just put mounted guns there. That as soon as something comes out, you blast them. No, instead we're going to make these giant-ass fucking mechs to go fight them instead.
That's
also
fair.
Angel. That's why.
Yeah.
She
well, I mean, there's a lot of holes there, but like I always thought, like, I mean, but then there's also the whole thing, like fucking Nathan Drake dies all the time. Why doesn't he actually die? You know, it's the same fucking thing. Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's a gameplay element.
But it's explained in Borderlands. It's a clone.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It's not the same as Uncharted where you don't die. That's not how the story goes.
Yeah.
So
if you die, that's the end of your game.
Yeah, but
when you respawn, you're continuing where you didn't die. And
yeah, so but like the clone, like again, I understand Angel was fucking pretty much hacking the Gibson the whole fucking time. Yeah, but like Handsome Jack could just be like, shut the shit off. Like I don't understand why he just didn't do that.
Well, think of any huge company that's making a shitload of profits off their products. His wants versus what's good for the company.
Oh, that would have been real good for the fucking company to fucking let those assholes just rot.
They gotta keep making
he was confident he was the hero and he was gonna win. So.
Yeah, he didn't think they're gonna win. He wasn't threatened by them.
Oh well, fuck.
Ever. Even when you're killing him, he's not threatened by you.
His hubris was his downfall.
Yeah, he's talking shit the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
He's sitting there bleeding and fucking, yeah.
I think if he thought of you as an actual threat, he probably would have maybe thought about that more.
Yeah, he's pretty passive about you through most of the game. So
why do you get access to those things though? Like, why isn't everybody? Just
Actually, if I'm not mistaken, in the first one, I think it's explained that they're hacked. A lot like how you hack fucking Scooter's shit to get a car, catch a ride.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, those Hyperion things are hacked also.
Well, how Chinese people fucking got your
fucking Guild Wars account.
Yeah, but it's hacked by Angel.
Yeah.
Oh
She's
yeah.
trying to help him.
Oh yeah. Well, anyway.
Got some seasoned Borderlands vets here.
So maybe
I'm pretty sure all of us have put at least 100 hours.
So maybe he doesn't. So maybe
800.
Maybe Jack did shut him off. Who knows? It's just Angel's like.
She's like, no, fuck you.
Come on, yeah, whatever.
Goddamn rebellious teenagers.
Mm-hmm. But
fucking name. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of TastyCast. I almost forgot what the fuck show this was because we've been doing this for so long. It's been a long episode, but let us know in the comments what games you're excited for E3. Are you excited for E3 at all? Hopefully you are if you're listening to this. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this episode though, and check out our other episodes. Check out our other TastyCasts. We have a bunch of them. 5 other ones.
5 others, yeah.
All about an hour pop at the least. This one's fucking closing in on.
this is our
3
E3
hours.
special.
This is our E3 blowout. I think we spent an hour and a half talking about E3.
We did.
And the first hour was
We've been
Overwatch.
playing and Overwatch.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for listening. If you listened to the whole fucking thing, as always, my name's Seth.
I'm Josh.
I'm Chevy.
And I'm Chris.
And have a good weekend, guys. Until Tuesday, we'll see you later, guys. Take it easy.